Alright, and we're live.
Yo, we're live. Time to mute the stream so I don't have to hear exactly what we're saying over and over.
So you don't want to hear Johnny Jelly say the same 4 lines over and over again, twice over?
See, I like Johnny Gielli, but like, probably not that much.
Yeah, me too. Okay, Jesus, I only stream like once a week now, and it makes me feel so unprepared now, every week. So I'm like, what am I doing? How do I stream again?
How do you do it?
Like,
I just
that's how I feel.
what you said about... I just realized what you said about the Sonic render that you changed. He went from 2D to 3D.
Yeah, I went from a render. Why is the VOD channel not live?
It's a good question.
Oh, the face cam's up. You know it's serious when the face cam isn't on. Wait a minute. Where is the face cam? Why is it all the way... Oh, gosh. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We have at least 2 complications right now. First of all, face cam is not showing my entire desk. Not that there's anything over there, but... Well, there's a lot of things over there, but... It's just a messy desk.
Indeed.
It has all my Pokémon cards on it that I refuse to put in my binder.
Yo, Pokémon.
And then I'm like, I should buy... Then I'm like, oh shoot, Scarlet and Violet Stellar Crown came out. Let me buy 4 more packs. Which I'm not going to open, but hey, it came with Latios. Which can finally go with my like 10-year-old Latios. So I'll take it. When I saw that, I was like, score! I finally get Latios.
Yo.
Okay, let me... Why is... Joe 64 VOD's not working? Okay, let me... Thomas, I'm putting you in charge of reading checks. I have to switch to the VOD channel, so I won't be able to see my chat anymore.
Will do, sir.
Why are we... I put in the white...
Barkfrog says we should kick it old school when the next anniversary stream and have no face cam while streaming crashing. Yeah, that would be something.
Don't tell me the stream is healthy. You lie.
One cannot be healthy if one is not alive.
So the stream is healthy. You are not alive. You're live now. Okay, cool. Now we're live. I had to go to YouTube Studio and hit go live, which normally just does it on its own. Do I not have auto? I do not have auto start on. That's why. I forgot you had to turn on auto start. Okay, cool. Now we're live. Okay, now I can hear myself. I had to go to YouTube Studio and hit go. Stop. Which normally just stop. Where was this coming from? Do I not have auto? I do not have auto start on. That's why. Well, I don't know. I forgot you had to turn on auto start. Oh wait, mute. Okay, I'm just stupid. Because I forgot I had it up on YouTube.com, the VOD stream. And I was just like, it's on a completely different window, and I was like, it's with all my spreadsheets I've been working on, and I'm like, why is it there? Okay, I have both chats up. The Twitch channel's finally dead. Maybe, I don't know. We might go back to old Joe 64 after hours idea for that someday.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Anyhow, I need to go to a different screen in this game. This song is driving me nuts. Oh, not mission mode. Gosh dang it. Trial. Alright, how's everyone doing, by the way? I don't think I've said that. Good riddance. Twitch is gone. I've single-handedly destroyed all of Twitch. I was keeping it alive. Me and my, like, 3 Twitch subs. That I think I have 3 people who have been giving me money every month and genuinely have not watched the Twitch channel in months. But you know what? That's why Netflix is in business still.
Yeah, well, they could be free.
It could be the Prime, but you know what? I've been getting $15 a month for like almost this whole year because of it. If anyone wants to use their Amazon Prime, give me a Twitch Prime. I'm just saying.
Yes, we advertise Twitch now that the Twitch channel is dead.
Now that it's dead, I'm gonna actually talk about it. I'll probably do something. Who knows? Maybe I'll do the eventual podcast there and then upload it to YouTube. Ooh, I don't know.
That might be fun.
Something. Also, hello, Cart, over on the VOD channel. Mysterious VOD channel. VOD is a weird word to say. VOD. VOD. I had to explain to my parents.
It stands for video on demand, right?
Yeah. But when I first made that channel, and because my parents love me, they follow me on my main channel, and they saw that I made that, they're like, what the heck is a VOD? Or VOD? And then I was just like, I was like, well, it stands for video on demand, but it's not the video on demand you're thinking of. It's because, like, when we think of video on demand, I think of the cable TV service with, like, your DVR. Which is not what it is. Kind of, but not quite. Anyhow, to get into the topic of the stream. Also Thomas is here, if you couldn't figure that out already.
Hey, dudes.
Yeah, he's here. Like how he has been in most streams this fall. But, so we are finishing the All Emblems one tonight. That is the plan. If it's the last thing I do, we are doing it. We got all Sonics.
How many emblems left do you have?
We have three left. Yes.
Oh, that's doable.
We have all the Sonics. We have all the Tails. We have all the Knuckles. Have all the Amy's. Have all of E102 Gamma. Have all the Big the Cat stupid ones that took like 3 live streams to do. Have all the Adventure Field ones. Have all the minigame ones. Have all the Chao Race ones but 2, and we're missing one of the endings. Which, if you couldn't guess, it's the Supersonic ending.
So we're going to be playing exclusively Chao Racing, and then the ending.
And then we're going to watch 20 minutes of exposition cutscenes, yes.
Lovely.
Yep.
So,
we might do some mission mode depending on how quickly I do it. We'll see.
Yeah, this is probably a good question for, like, to save if you actually do it, but do you get anything for this?
You do, and we'll leave that as a surprise. Don't Google it.
Okay, I won't Google it. I almost expected you to say, no, there's nothing, I'm just doing it for doing it.
No, I'm not going to confront this fear, but there is a fear in the back of my head that you have to do all of the missions in mission mode and all the emblems to get what I'm thinking about. But I'm pretty sure it's just all emblems, but I refuse to look it up. So I'll save that inevitable disappointment for later.
Have you done many of the missions?
We've done actually about, I think, a bit more than half. All the missions are really easy. It's like, you know, like the Burger Man statue?
Yeah.
Of the old man. It's like, take him and bring him to, like, the beach. And it's just you bring him to the entrance of Emerald Coast. Also, do you want me to share my screen?
I don't think it's as vital this time around.
I don't think so, because it's just
Because it's mostly just Sonic.
Yeah. Like, and you've played this game
I'm...
before, so, like, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I've played this game before.
Yeah.
I guess we can talk about that, because we tend to talk about those streams quite often.
The single stream.
Lately. Well, I'm including when we played Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. When I played them.
I was about to say, because the Adventure stream was a single... Miserable is too strong of a word. How would we describe the Adventure stream?
Deeply saddening.
At times. In general, I think the first, like...
I would say...
I think the majority of it, we had a good time.
You know, I think it would be more warranted if more people saw our misery, because at least we would get views off of it. But I don't think many people saw it.
Oh, no,
anyways,
it was...
so
that was back... That was 4th anniversary. So that was, what, 2022? I believe?
Mm-hmm.
And that was... I think Sprog was there. I think that was back when he was still Vilgot. Not Vilgot. That was, Denmark's name. Microphone? What... Sprog, what was your old name? It was like Mike something, like Mike Dash Phone, or I remember it was a clever name. At least I thought it was clever. I think that
something like that.
I think that was back when they were still that. They might have been Sprog at that point, but it was back when it was pretty much just like the two or three people who watched the streams religiously, and that was about it. Microphone, that's what it was. Yes. I still remember the day I realized the pun in that, and it makes me upset how long it took me to realize that pun. Because I know offense to the people with stupid names. Like, my username is just Joey with a number at the end. But I've just seen so many dumb names that I'm just like, oh, Mike. There was the normal part of that name. I'm just going to call you Mike. And it never clicks in my head the other half of your name. So most people say it's like, I don't know, it's like Glittering Orb 258.5. And I'm like, I'm just gonna call you Orb. Also,
Real.
There's a sick reference for anyone who remembers that Joey64 stream.
Glittering Orb?
Yeah. Or, that was my very first username online. Glittering Orb 236.5.
I actually have never known that about you.
Yeah, it's one of those things I'll just bring up randomly and then, like, I don't focus on it that much. It's typically my go-to when I see randomly generated username because it was back when Microsoft didn't let you make custom usernames.
Yeah.
And that's what they gave me. But then that account is still around, but nowadays it's known as Sonic Master 03. Because Sonic Master was already taken. And then
you should have just doubled down and done Sonic Master 06.
Only if I was that clever back then. I think my favorite part about that is when my brother found out, and that was back when you can only change your name once. If you wanted to change it again, you had to pay like $5 to change it. And that was our shared Xbox Live account. My brother was super upset because now he had to play with that on Call of Duty with his friends. With the stupid Sonic Unleashed user like icon and everything.
It's kind of great though.
Oh yeah. All right, time for this is gonna be the rest of the stream, everybody.
Yeah, I was like, he's an Emerald Coast.
Just be happy you don't have to do Emerald Coast 50 million times. You just have to do it like 50 times. Well then I messed up the trick like that. Good old exploit. Fun fact, this works in SA2 as well. For anyone who's wants to grind the Chao Garden, but not actually grind the Chao Garden.
Is that the Chao that has the eggshell on its head?
Yeah, it's Egg Boy.
That's
who's now
very
becoming
mean.
Bunny Boy. I'm overexposing him to Bunny.
He's the Easter Rabbit.
It really is. If only this was like 5 months ago. Gosh dang it, no, Egg Boy! Alright, here's another one with some sparkle power. I can't remember what stat I really need to beat the last two races. One is always like good to get. I think it was power, which is from the gorilla, which you can get in ice caps. You might actually have to play ice cap. Which that's a fun level. And I also know how to skip half of it. So. Anyhow, Shadow Generations comes out tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
Well, so it's that stupid thing Sega does with every Sonic game where it's like, oh, if you get the digital deluxe version, you can play the game 3 days early.
Oh, so it's already out.
Well, you can.
Oh no, the
the
digital
game comes out
deluxe is
Friday, physically, but
I
you
see.
can play it tonight at midnight if you have digital deluxe.
Hmm.
Which I might break into. Because like I haven't done it for the previous ones, because they didn't do it for Frontiers, but they did do it for like Superstars. They did it for Origins Plus. But I was just like I was excited to play those games, but I was like, I can wait a couple days. I don't know if I can wait for Shadow Generations. I'm too hype. And like, yes, I know that means I'm gonna buy 2 copies, but like, I'll just wait like 2 months for the physical to be $10 at GameStop.
Fair.
And I'm sure people are gonna be selling Gerald Botnick's journal for like $5 on eBay or Macari, because it's a free pre-order bonus. And if I probably ask nicely to some of the GameStop employees I know, they'll just give me one. Oh shoot! Why does the spin dash button have to be the same button to grab stuff? I'm sorry, Egg Boy. Yeah, this is what Egg Boy looks like without the egg.
No. Oh gosh.
Trying to figure out what it almost looked like there was like 2 Chao models in them, but there wasn't. That's why I was like sitting there like, what?
He looks a little sinister.
Oh yeah, he's got the evil teeth. But there is no good and evil side Chao in this game. So if your Chao has an SA2, it's easier to convert it to be an evil Chao. Or you do what I did as a kid and said, no, you're going to be good, because the bad guys are evil. No Chao mine's going to be evil. And you just sit there and pet it for like 30 minutes straight.
Like a good guy.
Yep. Also, do you mind reading chat for me?
Sure.
Just so I can mega focus on doing this technique.
Bark Frog, was saying, but at that time I transitioned to Sprog, I believe, talking about the microphone days.
Oh, yeah.
And then Spark said, it took me 7 years to understand the coming at 3 term, so you're not alone. Which I don't know what that was referring to, but then they said,
that was
not that
referencing
many
me being
emeralds.
slow on picking up on stuff. Or from
Yeah.
earlier. Gosh, I spin that shit
But,
again.
Not that many emeralds on Emerald Coast.
No.
And then, oh my god, I was just reminded of this person who joined my friend Rod's stream on Mario Party Jamboree just to be a killjoy and one people up with their own Mario's overrated opinion.
Oh,
It was
God.
so annoying, but I'm past it now. I can definitely see how that might be annoying.
Yeah. Eat the seal. Thank you.
Eat it?
Well, like, absorb its sparkle power.
Absorb its strength.
Like, they just kind of nuzzle it. I don't know what they're doing. Like...
They are influenced by the seal.
Yeah. There we go. Well, your swim's already level 80. I don't think I need to do it more than that. You've also already done the swimming race that we need to do. Now, just take the otter. Alright, we need to go to Ice Cap, I believe. Yes. Oh, wait, no. I gotta go to the black market first.
Oh, Sparkfred said, like, I get hate watching or supporting a friend stream, but you don't have to be so annoying. That's fair. It just kind of brings down the mood overall.
Oh, I'm gonna feed him so many Chao fruit. Yes. Yes.
Joey's in the Chao Garden mindset right now.
Yes. No, I agree with what Thomas said, though. I don't have any more to add to that, but... no,
I don't
you're
think I
gonna
would
eat
ever...
your Chao fruit. You're gonna like it.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
The only way to get stamina up is by having them eat food, and you have to do it the slow way, where he just slowly chomps on the food. And half the time he throws it away like the ungrateful egg boy he is. I spent 200 rings on this single fruit. That's like...
I spent 200 rings on that food. Eat it.
It's like one playthrough of Emerald Coast, depending on how lucky you get on the random wing boxes. Maybe 2.
It's funny.
You know. Well, eventually they'll just get full where they just won't eat no matter what. You have to sit here for 5 real minutes.
Oh, gosh.
And that's why I opened my Sonic trading cards last time. We opened a pack every time we had to wait for 5 minutes. And then I found out there was the animal trick where you just keep picking it up and dropping it. But it doesn't work for Stanima, because Stanima doesn't have an animal. It's just the Chao fruit. Well, any fruit, but Chao fruit's his favorite, which of course it is, because it's the most expensive. I love my child, by the way.
I
have
can
to
tell.
contractually say that. My lawyers told me.
You're contractually obligated to love your child.
Yes. Like all the best parents.
Yo. Tapir is here. Welcome to the Bro Hotline. I'm Nova. How can I make your day a little bit more radical? That's a good question, Tapir.
No. But why is that? This is gonna be a weird question. Is that from those ads I keep getting for? I think it's character AI, and it's like all the different characters in a call center. There's like the dude bro, there's like the detective lady, there's like the anime girl. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but I get ads for it all the time.
Yeah, personally, I have no idea what you're talking about, but someone in chat might know.
Maybe. If not, we're about to watch a 30-second ad.
Oh, gosh.
Because it's... Hold on, I gotta don't answer when I'm done. Okay, we gotta go to Ice Cap.
Yay, Ice Cap. Is it Ice Cap Zone?
I believe they're all zones in this game. Yeah, because this game's mostly based off of the classics still.
Sprague says, I know what you're talking about, and they were annoying, but I like the acting.
Yeah, when I first got that ad, I didn't know what it was for, and I was like, no, this could be a really funny TV show.
An ad that I have gotten recently is an ad for, like, a really dumb mobile game, and I think it's funny that now mobile games have, like, gotten that, like, they can't just make fake ads, so they just, like, actually make a game, and then people say, like, oh, isn't that game fake or something?
Oh, gosh.
And it's just as annoying, but like,
you know,
they've used this actor, and I don't know if you'd recognize it, because I never watched the show, but you know the guy who plays Homelander in The Boys?
Yeah, like, I'm familiar, yes.
That actor guy, I guess his name is Anthony Starr or something, but he's in the ad, and I'm just like, what contract did this poor actor sign to do this ad read for a mobile game ad? I just
probably got a
bad.
lot of money for it.
Probably did.
Where's... Oh, I had to jump there. Okay. Cameron does not like that.
So,
oh, wait.
Spug Frog said, don't even get me started on the person in those ads using a big screen for no reason.
Real quick. Let's see if I can do the funny... Oh, you saw it? The iceberg moved. Did y'all see it? I'm pushing it.
Hold on.
Look at it's move. Oh, wow, watch it moving it a lot.
Oh, gosh.
If you get lucky, you can push over, you go out of bounds. But I don't know, like, the exact right way to do it. I know you can push them into each other. Oh, there we go. That's yourself.
That's strange. Are they meant to be moved at all?
No.
No?
But they are objects. So, you know the snowboarding section?
Uh-huh.
Behind this ice is where the avalanche starts. So they all shadow at the very beginning. And Sonic's like, whoa!
So
when we do that, I'll point it out. I want to skip half the level, though, real quick. Gosh. I just wanted to do that because it's a funny thing. It's just like how you can make the gun truck go the opposite direction because it's rubber bands to how fast Sonic goes.
Mm-hmm.
I love doing that. Come on. God. Okay, at this point, might just be faster to play the level. Nope, I'm too good. No, he clipped out of the fence. You're joking.
Rogue said, "Oh my gosh, under the stream is AI slop with the Incredibles."
Yo.
That's unfortunate.
That is. That's why you just don't swipe down. Just don't swipe down.
Yes, just look at Joey.
No, I don't need a penguin. I need a gorilla. Ugh.
Me when I need a gorilla.
Yeah, I forgot why we actually came here. I was like, shoot, I can't skip half the level because I'm supposed to fight the enemies to get animals.
Yep. What is the point of the spikes there?
For you to climb.
But like, is there even a way to interact with them there?
Yeah, I'm climbing on them.
Not the ice spikes. The
Oh, the normal spikes? I always assumed if you were. No, they are too far than to hit you from the side. I think. Let me look.
Like, I guess if you jumped out perfectly timed, you could hit them, but like.
Yeah.
They just seem fairly useless.
No, I know. All these years, I always assumed that it would hit me. There we go. Anyway, do you have a gorilla?
I don't know.
Do you have an otter? I always. That's why I always held left on the analog stick, so I want to hit this. But yeah, you are clearly nowhere close to those. That makes that area a lot less difficult.
Yeah. Sorry if I just shattered your reality there.
We win the game.
Yes, it was my fault. This game is bad because of me.
Out of bounds. Yes, I did. No, Sonic, I did. You can't say no. I did. I just love when he hit the death plane. He just goes, no.
No. I think Knuckles is funnier in that aspect because what does he say? He says like.
What does he say when he dies?
I know it's something pretty funny.
Oh.
I will say, and there's no offense to Sonic because I like Sonic, but like, it never ceases to amaze me how cobbled together these games are.
Oh yeah, like I said, it's just Pokemon 10 years in the future.
Yes. Except I think Pokemon has even less of an excuse.
Yeah. Oh no.
All things considered.
Sonic used to have his own console though.
Fair enough.
I don't know, like, it's not that wasn't exactly Sonic's problem. It was more Sega, but still.
Also, Maria says, "Hola, yo tengo a Sonic."
Yes, we love Sonic.
Yes.
Shoot, I'm trying to brush over my Spanish. What is this? Oh gosh, I don't want to say the wrong thing and look stupid. Me gusta Sonic. I think that says I think that means I like Sonic.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember how to say my name.
It's probably not terribly grammatically correct, but I mean the meaning's still there.
Like, just imagine I'm a 3-year-old.
But then I have to ask myself, is Sonic a feminine or masculine word?
I think because it'd be like if you, like he's a male, so I would think he's masculine.
That's not how it always works.
You're true. That's true.
Because even words that don't already have an inherent gender, like, are still gendered in Spanish. Yeah, it's a very interesting.
Like, are we talking about just the word Sonic or the name Sonic?
The word, like as it translates to
gotcha.
in Spanish, because Grammatically, I think you would say me gusta el Sonic or la Sonic, depending
You're
on
right.
the gender of the word. But I can't remember what.
I don't know.
I guess I could always look up what gender is Sonic.
What gender is Sonic?
In
Hedgehog.
Spanish. Spark says it's a fast food word. Yes, I agree.
Don't say not bad. We didn't get a gorilla. Okay. I'm gonna actually play the level this time.
Yeah, that would definitely help.
And not skip the majority of it so we don't run into, like, any robots. My bad. Honestly, probably end up doing it faster this way anyways.
Probably.
Oh, look, we got a gorilla right off the bat. Awesome.
Nice.
I haven't done this section
Joey.
of the level in forever.
I will be right back. I need to do something real quick.
Ah, shoot. Let's keep going. Oh my goodness. Oh nice, we got 2 gorillas. And the more gorillas we get, the more chances we have of doing the exploit. So I believe, isn't it, we need power and I think, oh no we didn't use, I think we still need swimming. Well, main thing we need stamina, but I'm hoping if we just get like maxed out on these other 2 stats, we'll be fine. Whoa, that was outside the map. Just did you hear someone found one of the textures of Mario 64 like its origins? No, I did not. That sounds cool though. Like what okay, well, I was gonna try to skip ahead, but actually then there's an invisible wall there. What? No. This section again. Bop. Walk 'em, sock 'em, whoa, bow, box. There wasn't enough syllables. I apologize. I'll do better next time.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yes, sorry, my cat was being difficult.
My guys, oh, okay, Sonic, stop impaling your head. Sonic.
Any more gorillas?
Yeah, we got 2 gorillas now.
Nice. Oh my gosh. That's brutal. Sonic really did just impale his head there.
Yeah. I got this automatic. Have you ever seen? It's a cat laser, but it's a robot that like dances around with lasers coming out of it.
I have seen something like that before. Yeah.
Well, they had one at Aldi's for $5, and it's amazing. And I need to bring it to your house.
Yeah, at some point.
Oh, the loop-de-loop actually worked that time. Look at that.
Nice.
Oh.
It's only a little bit concerning that they sometimes don't work.
Well, then you have games that go 6 where they work to a fault. Yeah. Oh, we got the different snowboard. We got the blue snowboard. The Sonic snowboard.
Yo.
I don't think I've ever gotten this before. At least I never pay attention enough. So normally we get a snowboard that's like yellow and blue. It's the one that you typically always see. But this one is completely Sonic themed, where the other one is like based off the tornado.
Huh.
Whoa. Okay.
Is it just a difference in texture?
Yeah, there's no diff. Actually, I think this one goes. Yeah, this one does go faster. Yeah, we're going a lot faster.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but it's just rare if it happens. Yeah, we're definitely going faster.
You know, there's a lot of things like that in these games, which I will say is very specific to Sega. Like the whole thing of like spamming A in the cutscenes.
Yeah, and SA2, yeah.
Like, I can't think of any other game that is like that, or just a game that ran. Like, I'm sure if I like spent time and tried to find other specific examples, I could. But I feel like Sonic has a lot of those things.
Yeah, those fun things.
Yeah, it's interesting.
We have fun here at Sega. Woo!
Fun is endless.
I would love a Sonic snowboarding game, like 1080 Avalanche meets Sonic.
Didn't they already do that?
No, like the Sonic Widers, the hoverboarding games. But that's like a completely different beast. Those are really fun games though. They did the hard task of doing a mascot racer without it feeling like a Mario Kart whip-off. Like, I love All-Stars Racing Transformed, and in my opinion, it's better than Mario Kart 8. Not 8 Deluxe, but 8, base 8. But that is, it's also like, it's like, oh, what does the red missile do? It's the red shell. What does the green missile do?
I mean, it does have Spy from Team Fortress 2, so it's instantly better
the guy
than
from
Mario Kart.
Cast.
It does, and it has Wreck-It Ralph and everyone's favorite NASCAR driver, Danica Patrick.
Gosh, she actually drove her car from the game. I thought that was so sick as a kid. That's what got me to watch my first NASCAR race. I'll get in this. It worked.
I can't imagine it worked on the scale that they had hoped, but hey, it worked for you.
I think it was more the other way around, where because Sega did straight up sponsor her until she retired, which I know wasn't too much longer after, because she was already like past her prime at that point. Because I think she retired a few years later, but no, they sponsored her. I think it's more just get exposure of Sonic and Sega to other people, and they're like, oh, let's throw in the racing game.
It's interesting.
Yeah, because they wore her NASCAR. It was one of the few cars that was that didn't have like a bunch of other advertisements on it. It was.
Oh, wow. I always forget that Sega is a pretty wealthy company when they're not failing at making a game console.
Yeah. Like, that was around the time where they were getting ready to enter back into not a good place, but they brought it back. Like, and ever since like the success of like the movies and all that, they've been super good.
Yeah.
Like, the big thing for them recently is it's been the pandemic kind of screwed over their arcade business, where they sold a bunch of their arcades, but that was about it.
I don't know about in Japan though, because I imagine less so in Japan, but at least in America, like, arcades were definitely a fad and they're not really much of a thing anymore. At least not places by themselves.
Well, because arcades in America were less experiences and more just like you have a game controller.
Yeah.
Well, Japan does have a lot of stuff like that you see at like Dave and Buster's. Like the Luigi's Mansion one, where it's like you're not just holding a controller, you straight up like have a poltergeist that you're holding on to, and like it's just like a IR sensor. It's nothing crazy, but still like it's cooler. Or like the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, ones they have where you actually do run and jump, and they have a lot more stuff like that in Japan.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, our main thing nowadays for arcades, it's like wigged stuff, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much just capitalism.
Yeah.
When it's not just straight up gambling.
Honestly, it's why I love that ball drop game that a lot of like bowling alleys have, because it's just Japan does a lot of this stuff where it's stupidly hard towards basically luck based. But, like, it is skill-based. There is no luck involved. This is extremely difficult. And it's like, it makes it just super satisfying when you can beat it. Japan's all, like, that's why Japan has the UFO catchers instead of just normal claw machines. Because they're a lot more difficult, but they grab. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Stop grabbing Egg Boy.
Grab the egg, boy.
No! He completely took all of his sparkle powers. Alright, time the other gorilla. And then we'll try doing the races after this. Where is Egg Boy? There you are. I don't know why these flowers keep spawning. Ever since he evolved, he has these flowers that spawn around him. I don't know why.
Maybe it's like a thing with the bunny thing?
No, it's been like this since the last stream.
Oh.
Because so Chao would do these things where they like evolve, kind of like evolve, like they'll hibernate for like a few minutes. And then they Sonic Adventure 2, that's when they'll become a good or evil Chao. But in this game, their base stats get more powerful. But ever since then, he has these little flowers, and like I could look it up. No, I don't want to spin dash. Oh no, it makes it easy to do the thing because I know the place to wind up on the flower wing, but he just keeps doing that. I don't know if it's just a cute little thing they can do. Or what?
Probably just a cute little thing.
That's what I'm thinking. Say you like dance, sing, draw on the floor. So, I don't know. It's a thing they do. Oh man, now I'm really on the wall now. There we go. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, yeah. Gosh dang, I grabbed that board. He's gonna be all the Chao in the waist today.
Come on, Gary.
Come on, Gary. Let's go, Gary. Let's go. I used to do that when we first started doing the Chao race. I did that every Chao race, but then my throat started to hurt.
I think I remember that story.
Especially since I was trying to do it with like a super low level Chao just so I get it done with. And nope, this is what I get for not focusing on it earlier. We're gonna have to sit here and spend all this time just to unlock the stupid. I almost said what it is that you get. I almost spoiled it.
Is it like a cutscene?
No, you do get something pretty cool.
Oh.
It's not like a postcard like freaking Sunshine. I swear I have to remind myself I've 100% of that game. Like
you
blue
100% at Sunshine?
Yeah, I got. You don't remember that?
I remember you were streaming it, but I thought you said specifically that you weren't gonna do all the blue coins.
No, I did. We did like 5 blue coin dedicated streams.
Oh, why?
Because I was like, you know, we're gonna finally. Well, because I was like, what was I had a polls for different things I was gonna do for Mario Month this year, and that's what won.
Oh.
Which ended up bleeding all the way into I think like June. I've also just never gotten all the shines in that game. But not counting the blue coin shines.
Jeez.
But I'm never doing that again. And I used the guide. So what I did was, throughout the main playthrough, I just got them as I went. And I got, I think, about half of them without a guide. Which I was proud of, seeing those 240.
Yeah, that's a lot of blue coins.
Like, and you have the dumb ones like, oh, in this specific level, in this specific episode, spray the sun at this specific angle.
Oh god, that's even worse.
Or it's like, oh, well, like it would be fine. It's like, oh, just like it's in Dolfino Village, Pianta Village, the sign that says like welcome to Pianta Village at the very beginning, the one that forces you to read the first time you do it. In episode, I think it's 6. If you spray that sign, it gives you a blue coin. No other episodes it gives you a blue coin, even though it's in every episode.
How did they figure that out?
Yeah, it's stuff like that it's why I don't really care for blue coins. Like, I wouldn't mind if it's like, oh, spray the sign, you get a blue coin or whatever, but like, I'm just happy blue coins aren't required to beat the game.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah. Play New Super Mario Bros. Wii, that would be fun.
It's been a very long time since I played that game.
God, I think it's Ruby and Pearl we need to do. It's the swimming one and the power one. Let's see what the Pearl one is. I think Pearl is the swimming one, which... The main... Oh, no, it's the power one. The main thing is he takes a power nap at the beginning of every race. Like so. Because he does have a lot of stamina. Like, we might honestly just have to sit here and just force feed him food.
Lovely.
Like, straight up. Like, he can run. Look how fast he's running. It's just... When you take a power nap in the middle of the race. So I think it's the same issue with the... What is it? I thought he was gonna win, but... Oh, I forgot. My two neutral... I like how it says child. Neutral child. When Mystic Ruins, because I went there once. They actually hatched organically. I didn't have to break them or anything. They just hatched while I was over there. Because I was like, I want to change the scenery. And I just bought Egg Boy there for like 30 minutes. Okay. Now you're going to win the swimming one, but you never know. It's going to take his power nap. Yep. The black chow's not even going. He's just standing there. What the heck? Wait. What? Why is he just standing there? Okay, you know what? Less competition. See, like, he's such a good... Yo, what the heck? Look at him zoom. What the heck? Game? Everyone else saw that, right?
Yeah, I did. Also, Tapir said, "Yo, guys, I'm back. I had a burger. 'Twas tasty."
Like, I'm happy for you, but, like, what kind of bogus bingo is that?
It was Bowser's bogus bingo.
It's the wrong franchise. That must be, like, a rare thing that can happen. You get, like, a super powerful Chao in the race.
What the heck did I come back to? Little bro is fast.
No wonder he was just standing there being all cocky. He's the Shadow Chao before the Shadow Chao. Okay. We are just gonna...
That blue hedgehog of all places.
We're just gonna sit here and keep feeding my Chao food.
Nice.
This is all we can do. Take it. If you throw it behind you, I will pick it up. And I will make you eat it again.
That bro hotline thing was from a YouTuber I watched called Jack Pop. He's pretty cool.
Okay.
Interesting. Also, Sparkfrog said, "Were those words?"
Yes. Nope.
I agree.
Nope. Keep eating.
Come on. I know you're hungry. I know you're hungry.
Oh, shoot. Why did I whistle? That got his attention. Keep eating. I know that was my fault that time, but no excuses. Nope. I don't care if you're full. Keep eating. This is the stream now.
I mean, at worst case, if you get bored, you can always just go and do the last one.
No, I've purposely held myself back from doing that this long. So
is it gonna be easy?
Well, one, it's super
Relatively.
easy, but also just so we can end the game with the supersonic fight.
That's fair.
I feel like it's kind of anticlimactic. Like, okay, back to chat.
I think it's funny.
True. But you don't know, especially the last stream, how often I was, because I think it went for like 4 or 5 hours, I was like, I just want to beat the game. But I'm rejuvenated with energy this time. And I have a Thomas.
Yes, I am here.
I don't know.
I feel like a fake gamer, though.
You're not a fake gamer.
I haven't really played any video games in like a good while.
What? What's the last game you played?
Probably Minecraft.
That's a game.
But that was like a week ago.
Have you played any Pokemon Go recently?
Okay, well I have played Pokemon Go.
Halloween event's about to start. I think it starts 2 days from now.
It is about to start. I finally got my Joey knows about this, but I was trying to evolve a Growlithe to get a good Arcanine, and I could not find a 3-star Growlithe for the life of me. And I found like 150 of them, and nothing. But today I finally found it.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear.
And I didn't get to tell you, but I got this really good. I evolved my Curlio recently, and it became my second strongest. And I'm like, yeah, more strong Pokemon. It's like 2,400 something.
Good.
It's very close to
I want
beating out.
Wings eventually.
Well, go get some rings.
I know. We'll probably go do some. Let's go to Casinopolis and max out our wings.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling. Okay.
I had a moment the other day where I was like, man, gambling really is a popular theme in a lot of video games, because I came across this like casino music playlist. You know those like video game music playlists where it's like music to like video game music to lose all your money to or something like that?
Yeah.
And it was just exclusively like casino/gambling themes, and it started with Luigi's Casino from 64 DS. And I was like, this is great. I love this.
I love it's the Bowser Land theme from 3D World, but if you like slow it down, it sounds like you're in one of those like underground casinos. Like it's like 3 a.m. at the casino. Normally it sounds like bum ba dum bum ba dum bum 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 bum, but you slow it down, it just goes bum 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 bum.
Wow.
It has like an underground vibe. I love it. I should do a whole stream just Luigi's Casino one day. That would be fun.
Yeah.
And I got 64 DS on Wii U for a reason. Not the PlayStation 4.
That would be perfect.
Yeah, that's what I'll do for April Fool's Day this year. I have multiple April Fool's Day ideas for this year. I've been thinking about that a lot today for some reason.
Luigi's Casino is definitely a vibe, Sprog.
Yeah. Something I wanna do, because I have multiple friends with podcasts. I want to convince one of them to let me just host a podcast the week of April Fool's Day. Like, just straight up take their place. Like, don't have to, like, you can still have your co-host or, like, your guest or whatever. And it's just me, and we just do a normal episode, except I'm the host. And I just think that'd be the funniest thing.
It would be funny, but the only thing I could foresee being an issue is that I feel like the fact that you're the host would trump the discussion more than anything.
Yeah. Maybe just do like a short, like 10-minute special, April Fool's special.
Yeah, maybe
not like a full
like
hour-long thing. Unless people really liked it, then it's like, okay.
You know what you should do for April Fools?
What?
You should make a mock-up video where it's like Sonic 06 retrospective part 1, and it's like 5 hours long.
Oh god.
But it's just Silver saying it's no use for 5 hours.
It's no use. No, I'll get the Sonic Paradox clip. Just, it's no juice.
It's no juice.
I'll just splice that in like every once in a while, and people are like, wait, what? What did he say? I love that clip. It's no juice, and he's pointing at a juice box. Instead of 100% juice, it's 0% juice. I love Sonic Paradox. They're doing a Shorts Volume 10.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. They were like... They were just like, so, you wouldn't believe how many shorts we cut out of Volume 9. And since it did so well, we just figured, might as well keep going.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm down. It's funny, so. Like, between that and Casino Calamity, I'm set, man. The Sonic fan base is truly back. Alright, eat your chow food, buddy. No, eat it! No. Sorry. I just want him to eat the food.
Force feeding Chow for 5 hours.
I gave my Chow 500 tangerines.
Gosh. Okay, I'm curious. Do you like? Do you also catch a lot of Eevees that are just like really good?
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be about tangerines.
No,
Like,
this is Pokemon.
the moment I said it, you were just like, okay, wait. Maybe, I'll be honest, I feel like you catch way more Eevees than I do.
I just like Eevee.
What, like, I mean, well, sorry, let me rephrase this. I feel like you encounter more Eevees than I do.
I do, cause like, I'll like open Pokemon Go at my house sometimes if like I haven't gotten my catch of the day, and like an Eevee will just be there waiting for me, and I don't know why.
Oh, look at him do his little dance. Yeah, no, and it might be a nest. I don't know.
But like very consistently.
Yeah, well, nests can last up to 3 months, so.
Oh, well maybe there is one.
I'm just spitballing here because I don't like, I do encounter like Eevee's always in circulation just as Pikachu is because it's the mascot.
Popular, yeah.
I would say I bought the Halloween advent calendar that they did for Pokemon this year because they had it at my work for $10, and I was like, that's a bloody steal. So it comes with like 13 4-inch figures and like 2 6-inch, and I'm like, that is not how much those are charged for. Those are charged for a lot more on their own. So I was like,
Yeah.
that's kind of sick. And it comes with like little Halloween variants of them all. So I was like, that's cute. But anyhow, I get that. And I just love it on the front. You had like the Halloween Pikachu, but also the Halloween Eevee right next to it. And I'm like, man, as a diehard Eevee lover, it's been like ever since Let's Go, they've really pushed Eevee as kind of like the second mascot. And I love it.
Eevee really is at this point.
Yeah. So you put Eevee, like Eevee's always been like popular, but I feel like they've actually really like acknowledged it. That was such
very well designed Pokemon, also.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a good thing because like also just introduced you to so many types from there, and like
yeah,
the evolutions and all that. Like Pokemon's big thing being evolution, I think it's just a smart choice. It makes, just on the baseline of not thinking about like Pikachu being Ash's partner, it makes more sense for the evolution Pokemon to be the mascot of Pokemon than random electric type rat.
Fair enough.
So I love Pikachu, but there was also the timeline where Clefairy was going to be the mascot.
That would have been interesting.
Yeah, I feel like it would have been a very similar road.
Yeah, more than likely.
This like cute little guy. And the 20th movie would have came out and everyone been like, why did Clefairy talk? So this time it would have been a man's voice instead of a female voice, and they'd be like, whoa, Clefairy's a man?
I forgot that Pikachu spoke.
Yeah. I remember, I saw them in the
because
theaters, and to this day, that's my mom's favorite part of Pokemon. Like, just everything Pokemon.
Is it when Pikachu spoke?
Yeah, when Pikachu spoke in the 20th movie.
Huh.
And I don't, it's more like, Pikachu and Ash had like a telepathic connection for like a little bit.
Yeah, because it's Mew shenanigans.
Well, no, in the 20th movie, it's
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of the first one because
Yeah.
I feel like I remember Pikachu speaking in the first one too, but I might be misremembering.
Yeah, Pikachu talks to Ash, but we don't hear it.
Oh.
It's they have that psychic link. But no, in this one you just straight up, because if I remember correctly, I want to say Pikachu says "I love you," I think, or something. It's very sappy line. I know it's a very sappy line. And cause I will say the 20th movie slaps. I really like the 20th movie. I also just have the
I believe it.
nostalgia.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, that one, and then because that was part of like when they're like, we're gonna retell the story of the anime in movie form, except not at all.
It's an
really.
interesting choice. Yeah.
But I liked it. It was pretty much just like same base idea, but we're gonna take it our own way, and I like the way they took it. They're pretty much like, what's this instead of Ash befriending every gym leader, let's give him like a whole original crew of characters to be with, which I liked. Like just for the sake for it straight up not just be the anime again as well, but on the big screen. Because then they did the 24th movie, which also was that same pocket dimension thing. I don't remember the 22nd movie was. I know by the 23rd movie they went back to whatever was going on in the anime at the time.
Which I wonder what the next Pokemon anime movie we'll get is now that we have the new series, which I've heard is really, really good.
Yeah, I've been meaning to see it.
I watched a little bit of the first episode and it seemed really good. I just am terrible at watching TV shows, so I haven't gone back to it.
God, I need to finish Agatha all along. Well, not finish, but watch up to the newest episode. Twitter sold me on that show, by the way. That's why all of a sudden I just watched like most of the series.
Really?
I kept seeing people talk about it on Twitter, like praising it on Twitter. Which never happens.
No,
not the final Eggman. Sorry.
No, not Eggman.
I lost 50 wings. God, sucks.
Final Eggman.
But no, yeah, people just kept praising Agatha all along on Twitter, and I was like, you know what, I gotta watch this. I was like, I was already like mildly interested, but I was like, you know what, if Twitter's saying it's good, it has to be some kind of quality. 'Cause Twitter hates everything. So no, I really enjoyed it.
Except complaining.
Yeah. Pretty much.
No, I don't know. I don't know why it's easier for me to watch a video essay on, like, I don't know, an abandoned Disney park for...
Watch a 5-hour essay about the Bill Cipher hunt.
Yeah, something like that, rather than, like, a TV show that was, like, had a lot of money and
that's like 2 or 3 hours.
I
think it's just the fact that YouTube's a platform you use more often, because, like, I'll watch something like Hell of a Boss the moment it comes out. I'll sometimes straight up just watch like multiple episodes like that, or stuff from like Glitch Productions, like Mortar Drones and stuff, or Meta Runner. Like I never.
The Amazing Digital Circus.
Well, Amazing Digital Circus. I don't know why I didn't think of the one that people actually watch. I named all the other shows that no one cares about.
Well, they care about them.
People like Mortar. I wonder how many people have now gone back to watch Meta Runner. Meta Runner did really well, but compared to the success of Mortar Drones, and then followed that up with Amazing Digital Circus. Meta Runner was a really fun concept.
Did you hear about, like, it wasn't major, but there was like some sort of drama because, like, I think it was just because, like, Murder Drones people were mad that, and I might be completely misrepresenting it, this is just how I heard, because I heard it very briefly through the grapevine, but just, like, Murder Drones people were mad that the Amazing Digital Circus was getting so much, like, attention.
I saw a little bit of that, but it was also just like, Like, they also did, like, because they did Amazing Digital Circus Episode 1, you know, they celebrated that and all that, and then they're like, okay, we'll lock it in to finish, do the last 2 episodes of Mortar Drones, then we're going to focus on Amazing Digital Circus.
Yeah.
And for a while, you didn't really hear a lot of the Amazing Digital Circus until about spring of this year, because Amazing Digital Circus, I always forget about this, it came out last year, the pilot.
Yeah.
It was like October of last year. And they didn't really talk much about it until we started here. I think they did like a March drop, because I want to say the plushies came out fairly soon, because there's a lot of knockoffs and they just wanted to get ahead of that. But outside of that, like, no, I don't know. As someone who is just a fan of both shows, and personally, and it's also just because Mortar Drones has more episodes, so I've had more to like cling on to. I'm a bigger fan of Mortar Drones, but I also love Amazing Digital Circus. Amazing Digital Circus is one of the shows I could see once it gets to the end, loving as much, if not more. But I gotta see it through.
I just think it's interesting that it's like, because you know how hard it is for me to watch TV shows. I just talked about it, but like that show has managed to captivate me pretty well. So.
Yeah,
it's
I think for me, it's on the platform. Like, another thing that's kind of like what was more of a TV show format, Ryan Trahan's Penny series. Like, that was like 15 to 20 minutes every day, and I religiously watched that. Like, and I think it's just because, like, especially a lot of people our age group, our generation, we get our content from YouTube, or the generation before got their content from cable television.
Yeah.
Or just the internet as a whole, whether that's Twitch, YouTube, Kick, TikTok, whatever.
Wherever.
I don't care. You know, maybe some sorts of other websites, but we don't talk about those here.
Anyhow, he's talking about Patreon, guys. Come on. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Imagine paying for content that you can find for free anywhere else.
Well, you can't find Patreon content for free anywhere else, but...
Let me introduce you to pirate. No, don't pirate Patreon content.
I don't... You pirate, like... I can't... I mean, personally, I would never really, like, subscribe to anyone's Patreon unless it was something I, like, really, really cared about, but, like... Odds are, if you're a YouTuber, I like your content fine enough how it is, and I don't have to see more, but...
I've followed 2 Patreons. One is a comic book writer / artist that I really like. No, it's not Ian Flynn. And no, it's none of the Sonic ones, but just to knock all of them out. But it's someone it's Adam Ellis, and they were on Twitter, and they're like, but if you do the Patreon, which is only $1 a month, you get all of these comic books that they've done that's exclusive to the Patreon. It's probably like, and they add 2 new ones, it ranges for the pages, but it's roughly about 20 to 30 pages a month between the 2 books. It depends, because they're like short stories, they're all short stories, but they are so captivating that I'm like, you know what, it's worth $1 a month. Okay.
Also, I want to say I agree with you, Spark Frog, about abandoned or unauthorized exploration for Disney stuff is really interesting. I fall into that rabbit hole quite a lot.
Yeah, that is fun. I love looking at stuff like that. It's like lost media and like kind of going that similar vibe. Abandoned stuff is fun.
Because it's kind of like lost media. It's just lost places.
Yeah. Also, the only other Patreon I've subscribed to is the Nintendo Podcast, which again is only $1 a month, and that's because when they launched their season this year, they accidentally made the first bonus episode public. So like everyone was able to watch it. You didn't need the unlisted link from Patreon. And I was like, oh, cool. I was like, I'll watch it because, you know, it's free. And then I was like, you know what? And they were like, if you like this, you should pay for Patreon. And I was like, you know what? I'm sold. And I subscribed to Patreon during the episode. And they gave me a shout out. And then I was like, you know what? $1 a month, and they literally record a whole nother podcast episode. So you get 2 podcast episodes a week. So I was like, you know what? I'm okay with this. And it's also my thing. It's like with Pokemon Go. The reason why I will occasionally spend money on Pokemon Go is because I do legitimately enjoy the game. And
oh yeah,
like I got all the way to level 40 without spending money. I did not start spending money until afterwards. And even then, I don't buy Pokecoins. I just pay for some of like the events like Go Fest. Shoot.
It's always one of those things where it's like, in one sense, that's kind of why I like YouTuber merch, even though it can be a little annoying at times. But it's like,
yeah,
especially if it's a content creator who I already really like, and they just happen to have a design that's really good. Then it's like, oh, perfect way to support them.
Yeah. No. It's not too much YouTube merch I've gotten. Like I think Scott DeWart's merchandise is the only one I've ever gotten. I think. There might be other merchandise I can't think of right now.
You got me the Game Theory merchandise.
Like, I got you the Game Theory merch, but
which is great.
And even then, that was U2's. That wasn't even like from the Game Theory merch store.
Oh yeah.
I've bought I've bought a good amount of YouTuber books. And I've paid for like individual stuff. Alright, now we're actually going to earn wings. So you have to get 400 wings just to be able to leave the stupid level. Now we're gonna, and I immediately fall. Great.
Inanimate Insanity. Huh, I've never heard of that channel. Source Bark says that's the only place they've gotten merch from.
Oh. I've also gotten a Nintendo merchandise because I bought both of their mugs. But again, that's like, that podcast, it's where I obsess over a YouTube channel that much, and especially for this long. But that is like one of those things, it's a part of my weekly routine. Like every Thursday, 3 p.m., it drops. I watch it.
You want to know something funny?
What?
Most of the time, I don't like routinely watch anyone on YouTube. I mostly just go through like periods of where I binge just a lot of content from a specific person.
Yeah.
Except one person.
Mumbo Jumbo.
You want to guess who that is?
So not Mumbo Jumbo?
Well, I don't count Hermitcraft because it's not the same.
I know it's like Game Theory.
No, not anymore. Maybe at one point, but not anymore. I will watch ones that I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
See, I'm gonna feel stupid if I can't get this, because I definitely know what it is. What YouTube channels do you watch?
I'll say he's an older content creator.
Got some reason my immediate thought was Captain Sparkles. I don't know why. Like, knowing that's wrong. My immediate thought was like, oh, older. Oh, Nostalgia Critic.
Yep.
So yeah, it took me a second. See, he's one of those creators I'll like won't watch him for like sometimes like up to a year, and then I'll just like then for like 2 months straight I'll watch like nothing but his content.
And I will say there are times, it's very rare where I won't watch it, but it's just if it's like something I really don't care about in the slightest, I'll be like, yeah, I'll skip this week. But fairly consistently, I look at his stuff.
That was me with Scott DeWars pretty much up until Borderline Forever. Back when he had a consistent upload schedule. Now, like, every once in a while, I'll be like, oh, he has a new video. I'm like, oh, he's done like 3 videos and I've missed. I guess I'll watch him.
Because Scott DeWars nowadays is just like nothing. And then he posts like 5 videos in the span of like 2 weeks. And then nothing for like another year.
Pretty much.
Which is fine. Like, I don't care. Like, it works. And I still enjoy those videos.
The videos he uploaded, like, most of his videos nowadays are like 40 minutes to an hour long. He'll do the occasional like 10-minute video, but most of the videos are like pretty long.
They're pretty in-depth.
Well, they used to be like 10-15 minutes each.
He does post quite a bit on his
On Scott
Stash. Yeah, and they're not like Scott the Woz videos, but like
some of them are like the
on...
old school Scott the Woz videos, the floor videos.
Yeah, a lot more just like...
I watch a lot of those.
I guess more informative and less comedy based.
Yeah, which that's always to me. I always like the skits that Scott did, and especially like the more high production ones, like Borderline Forever. But I always watch it for like learning and hearing his thoughts on like games and stuff.
Yeah.
But
you come for the jokes, but stay for the thoughts and the analysis.
Well, the thing I like about Scott's Stash is like, okay, do you want super comedic Scott with his
Don't worry,
friends?
I can't talk tonight either.
Or do you want like this like super informational Scott? Because those are pretty much his two main types of videos on that channel.
Yeah.
And it's like depending on my mood. I don't like watch, for the most part, I don't watch new uploads. When he did a freaking full 2-hour reaction to the Emoji Movie, that was like I immediately watched that because it was just so absurd.
Well, they've talked about the Emoji Movie before.
Yeah. Well, just the title was like, it was like why Eric likes the Emoji Movie. And I was expecting it to be like a 10-minute video, because I was on a road trip at the time, and I was by myself, so I was like, I need something to listen to. I'm like, most of these videos is them on the couch talking. And that's what that video was, because they showed like screenshots and stuff. Like, I've seen the movie. I know I know about Gene and High Five and the lady who becomes a princess. Spoilers. But
in case you haven't seen the Emoji
Movie, the 2017 hit, the Emoji.
You know something? I stand by what I said about the Emoji Movie and the original Mario Brothers movie from the 80s.
And what was that again?
I'd rather watch the Emoji Movie.
I think the thing with me with the live action Mario movie is like I knew what I was getting into. With the Emoji Movie, I was held against my will to see that movie. I genuinely did not want to see it the first time, and I did not want to see it any of the other times I saw it. So it's just one of those things, I'm like, I just don't want to see that movie. I feel like I'm being held hostage whenever I do. Like, the live-action Mario movie, I'm like, it's always my choice if I want to see that movie.
The interesting thing about the Mario movie, for me at least, is I get both of those feelings at the same time. Like, I know what to expect, yet I feel like I'm being held hostage the entire time.
Yeah. I will say, live-action Mario movie, at this point, I only rewatch it when it's with, like, someone who hasn't seen it before.
So your enjoyment comes from seeing,
my enjoyment comes
reaction.
from, I'm pretty much watching a reaction video every time now.
Yeah.
They eventually do it on Scott's Stash, I'm sure I'll watch it. I still just remember it was like the beginning of the pandemic, and I was given like a $50 Walmart gift card, and I was like, shoot, man, I could buy the whole entire world with this amount of money. And I was like, man, what am I going to get? And I'm like, let me just get a bunch of cheap stuff that's still good. And that's why I got the Super Mario Adventures comics. I bought Sonic Unleashed for $5. For some reason that was up for sale at Walmart, like brand new sealed. I don't know why they had copies of Sonic Unleashed in 2020 sealed. But whatever. Like, they did a reprint of the game for some reason. It was a reprint too for like that year, right? And anyhow, actually no, I know why. It's because they finally they did the backwards compatibility port on the new Xboxes that year. But still, why did they reprint physicals? It was Xbox that we put into, not Sega. Anyhow, that went aside. One of the things of the Mario movie, the live-action Mario movie, on not even on Blu-ray, just on DVD with like the really bad aspect ratio for $2. And I was like, oh, I got to. I'm never going to experience again. And I was right, because now it's $5.
Yep.
Best $2. Hey, how many times have I seen that movie? Best $2 I've ever spent, man.
I don't know what it is about that movie and why I dislike it so like intensely, but I think it's just the fact that I don't think watching any other movie has made me feel that way. Like not even the Emoji Movie. Like the thing with the Emoji Movie is I can like cringe and groan and like sit through it fine. The Mario movie, it's just like I feel like it's taking away life force. I feel like I'm being turned into a Goomba.
See, with the Emoji Movie, I'm fine until just something about. I don't use this term lightly, and I don't really like the term in general. Whenever they bring up Just Dance, it legitimately triggers me. I mean, not in like the stupid meme way. I mean, like, I feel this weird origin side of me that wants to like freak out like in the memes. Like, I want to like grab my TV and smash it in half, which is very not like me. But something about that just generally irritates me. Which is like, that's a live action Mario movie. Like, it doesn't do that. It's very, like, I watch stuff to be entertained. Or even by be sad and stuff. I don't like watching stuff to be actively angry. It's something about, it's specifically the Just Dance stuff. And I don't know why it's that. But I think it's that in a combination of just the movie as a whole not being that great.
Yeah.
Something about that Just Dance stuff. And you know what? I've seen the movie, not seeing the movie again, but I've seen the Scott the Wasp thing. I realized that it doesn't come out as often as I remember, but genuinely that's all I remember from that film is the Just Dance stuff, and then like some of the plot beats. Like I remember when Gene got exploded from the Candy Crush game, but it wasn't actually real. Like I remember that. I remember the trailer basically. That's basically what I remember of that movie. That and Just Dance.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could not tell you how that movie ends. I think Smile dies or gets replaced, something
like that. Do you know that? So I will say this about the Emoji Movie is it will give me it was that first experience for me because like I was fairly young when it came out, not like too young, but like just getting out of like the. Well, no, yeah, pretty much. I was like pretty much like. I don't know how soon this was in terms of the Emoji Movie, and I'm not gonna look it up, but like recently I had seen Pixels, or like around that time is when I remember also seeing Pixels.
Was the year before.
Yeah, okay, so I did see that movie recently, and so like I thought it was good. Like I enjoyed that movie. Like I went into it and enjoyed it.
Or Emoji Movie.
Yeah, Pixels.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Now I will go back and not enjoy it now, but that's mostly just hindsight of like all that I know now. The Emoji Movie was the first time I saw a movie and was not genuinely excited for it and was like, I don't think that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
And I always remember, I feel like the Emoji Movie gave me my cynicism.
Yeah.
And it just made me a cynic, and now I'm just like, I hate movies, but I don't hate movies, but I'm like, I don't know.
Hey, what's a puddle of cheese?
What is a puddle of cheese? We're talking about the Emoji Movie.
Yeah. Also, I was about to say I love doing the pinball. I'm kind of the realization that I could have played Emerald Coast like 4 times and gotten 1,000 wings in like 10 minutes. And we've been on the stage for 24 minutes now, and we'll have 500 wings. Maybe because I'm just not that good at pinball.
Mean, gambling.
Not even gaming, we're just collecting cards. Because the Sonic one can take away half your wings. So I do the card one. Do knights.
Have you ever seen that Mario Brothers pinball machine?
Gotta be more specific than that. There's multiple that I'm thinking of.
Are there multiple? Oh, okay. There's like this really old one that I saw in like a Game Grumps video.
Real paint, like pinball machine, not like a toy one.
No, like an actual one that was in like arcades.
Okay, I know what you talk about then. I had 3 of them as a kid, like toy ones. So.
Oh well, no, I wouldn't have any idea of those.
Well, you see them at like Kohl's and stuff all the time. So, anyhow, go ahead.
No, just that was the end of that thought. Was just, you ever seen those before?
Oh yeah, no, I've never seen one in person. There was at this bowling alley. You know what? I've never been back to this bowling alley. I don't even know if it's still open. It's not like it's like a locally owned one, and they had a a big old school arcade thing, and one of the things they had was this old, like from the 80s Monopoly pinball machine.
Oh.
That I doubt I still have the high score now, but I did at the time, and it was so fun, and you could get free plays on it. So I put in like 1/4, and I was so good at it, I was sitting there for like 20 minutes playing it, because I would keep getting, if you got free parking, you got another ball, which wasn't like, from what I remembered, wasn't that hard to do.
Pinball machines are one of those things that I love. Pinball machines.
Oh yeah,
but I'm really bad at pinball.
I know one of our arcades made a few.
Mm-hmm.
If I ever had a bigger place, I would definitely get one. That and the claw machine. Got someone selling.
We know
have you ever seen it's Pikachu? It's like those rides that you like sit on as a kid that had like Toys R Us and stuff.
Yes,
when you put the quarter in.
Yes.
It's Pikachu, and he's in an airplane, and someone's selling it on Facebook Marketplace in our area for $200, and it works.
Huh.
And I'm like, that's such
fun.
a steal. It probably isn't, but it feels like such
don't buy it.
Well, I don't have space for it. But you don't understand how badly I want to buy that.
Space.
If I had the space, I would.
Puddle of Cheese said, I'm animating an Angry Birds series right now. Ooh, that's fun. And Jude Kirchhoff, I'm assuming that's how you say it. Apologies if I butchered that pronunciation. Says, hello.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Sweet.
Nice.
All right. Well, that felt like a waste of time, but back to Station Square. Now we just have to force feed our Chao fruit. No, but it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Sure.
I'm assuming that's supposed to be a Sonic reference.
Well, I assume that was in reference to me asking if I butchered their name.
Oh wait, no, wait, you're probably right. I'm thinking of the song "It Doesn't Matter," which debuted in this song.
Yeah, probably not. But no, I just say that because I'm like, I have no way of knowing, and I only can go so far phonetically. But like, I'm also a victim. Like, I wouldn't say it out loud on why my name.
Oh, I won't say it, but Thomas's last name I had to train myself to pronounce properly.
And half the time you still don't pronounce it properly, so I get it.
Hey, I do it better than most, though.
Yes, better than most. But I get the whole. I get getting your name mispronounced, so I'm like, I at least want people to know that I tried, and I'm not just trying to be ignorant on pronunciation, because believe me, I've been there.
No, yeah.
But anyway, back to Chao.
Tangerines are free.
Chao.
So I don't know what level I need to get Stan up to where he doesn't take a nap. I could go on the Chao Reddit and not ask, but look it up on Chao Reddit or on ChowIsland.com. Let me just Google it. Essay 1, my Chao keeps sleeping at start of race. How to
help. My Chao keeps sleeping at the beginning of the race. How do I stop this? So what the heck? Wait a minute. Yo, that's crazy. What the heck is this coin?
In the Chao Garden, when a Chao sleeps, they'll wake it up, pick it up. No, talk about in the race. Maybe if I bring you another Chao. Let's bring you this golden Chao.
Jude said, now for an actual reference. Can you feel it, Stone? It's evolution.
There you go.
Also, this is random, but did you know that they changed the quarter?
What do you mean?
They changed how it looks.
Okay, what does it look like now? So I should have. That's what I meant to ask.
So just an example. I don't know if this is like a specific quarter that's changed, but like what's changed is it usually says United States of America on top, like going across like the top where George Washington is. But on this one it says Liberty. And like where the United States of America should be, and the head is facing a different direction.
Huh. No, I think I have like, a new quarter.
If you're looking at it face on, the normal one is facing eastward, but this new one from 2022 is facing west.
Yeah.
Actually, I got this mixed up.
Other way.
But you know what I mean? Yeah. They're facing different directions.
Yeah.
And I've never noticed that until now. Yeah, it's a lot bigger.
It's not as well detailed. It's probably cheaper to make that way.
Probably.
I've never noticed that. You know what? I was looking at the quarters the other day at work, though, and I was like... Oh my... Why can you home and attack Chao? What the heck?
That's weird.
Why would it...
So Jude
said
I wouldn't know.
Why would it let me home and attack the Chao?
I mean, if you want to make it angry.
I guess. Is this my... You are my Chao, I'm sorry, but he just jumped wide in the water. He doesn't care. No, don't throw him. Oh, I want to put your egg back on. There you go.
Also, Jude said, I wouldn't know laughs in pounds. Just British currency.
Oh, I see. Oh, he's not doing his flower thingy anymore. You okay, buddy?
Well, no, after you homing attacked him, no, he's not feeling okay.
Oh, the other one's crying. Why are you crying, buddy? You want some food? Gosh, I want to take care of all these chows, but I also need a meta game to get the stinking emblems. He was a hungry boy. Okay, so he's sleeping now. So we have to let him sleep now. Or he won't, or he'll perform even worse in the races.
Oh, great.
So we're going to switch to full face cam and open up Pokemon cards.
No. Oh, here in England, we have just our monarch's face slapped on all of our money, along with God Save the Queen/King. I mean, that's not too far off from our American money, except we just have whatever president or significant historical figure. Yeah.
All right. Pokemon card time. Here's the code if you care about TCG Live. Get it now, suckers.
Joe, you realize this trend was popular much later. Also, I'm gonna do that code. Hold on. Don't move. No.
Do you have TCG Live?
No.
Oh.
I'm just gonna scan it with my phone, but it's too late.
Oh. Alright, so do we want to open up... Which pack do we want to open up? We got Lapras. We got Electric Spider, Gavantalar, whatever his name is. Or Cinderace. Ooh.
I'm feeling Lapras.
You feeling Lapras, Chet? Thomas feeling Lapras? Let me get Lapras.
Totally do Lapras. Also, Puddle of Cheese says Cinderace.
Cinderace? Okay, we'll do Lapras and then we'll do Cinderace. Alright. Pokemon cards.
I never seen a Pokemon. I never even seen a Pokemon. That's crazy.
Just remember, no fighting. Yes, Sonic, no fighting. I agree.
They're pretty hard to avoid these days.
Yeah. But this never mind. I was gonna say this Pokemon have its own airplane, but it does. So excited for the Sonic airplane.
Oh. Puddle of Cheese says, I have a pet Pika Charmander Gengar.
That's amazing. I love that. Alright, here's our cards. We got
Does it
Pommy.
taste like chicken?
Oh gosh.
It's a good question. I don't know how Pokemon taste.
What is that? What is this? Oh, it's Fan. Oh, I don't have a Rotom. Cool.
Rotom. Love Rotom.
Fan Rotom.
Nice.
Alright, then we got Lily. Is that your name? Yeah, Lily or whatever.
Oh, Lileep.
We got. It's hard to see this because it's not in front of my face. What does that say? What are you? Oh, a Bombardier. Then we have. What's you? What is that? Crabomable. Look at him. Then we got. Talon. Ooh, I like Talonflame. Talonflame's a cool one.
Ooh.
Then we got. Oh, Skizzleman. MC.
You've been watching too much Hermitcraft.
Ooh, this is shiny. Not shiny, but holographic. What are you? Oh, it's a sparkling crystal. Ooh. What do these do?
Ooh.
Oh, this is how you Tail evolve Pokemon in the trading card game.
Oh,
This
that's
is
cool.
the pack that's introducing Tail evolutions. Or
Nice.
Tail Stellation.
Terrestrialization.
That thing. We got a Chinchou with hollow. Or foil, I think is what they call it. And the last one, which is a Crawdilly, who's also hollow.
Crawdilly.
Yeah. Oh, awesome.
Nice.
Just in time, our child just woke up.
Yay.
And they're drawing something. Oh, what are you drawing? Look at this little painter's thingy it's holding. What are you drawing there, buddy?
So what did you guys think of the first Sonic movie? I prefer it over the second. Wow. That's interesting. Okay. First Sonic movie.
I liked it.
I liked it too. I mean it will always have a special place in my heart considering it was the last movie I saw before the whole COVID debacle.
I think that's for a lot of people.
So there's that.
It's why it won like every award that year.
Yeah.
Because it was either that or Boards of Prey.
Mm-hmm.
Like cute drawing.
I think looking at it from like just movie perspective, I mean, I think I prefer the second, but it also gets into like a lot of the Sonic stuff that I like because it has like, I don't know.
The Emerald.
I just like Sonic things that start with 2.
Yeah. Sonic 2, Sonic Adventure 2.
We're the jury's still out on that one. I don't know.
Nah, you liked it enough. You in the thumbnail.
But yeah, that is fair. My first thumbnail experience. Actually, second, but it's fine.
Yes, go Egg Boy, go Egg Boy. He didn't fall asleep this time. Go Egg Boy, come on Egg Boy, you got this Egg. No, don't. Oh, he tripped. It's okay. Come on Egg Boy. Come on, Egg Boy. No, don't trip. Come on Egg Boy. Yes, one. Yes, Egg Boy. That's my boy. Yes. Finally. Oh my god.
Oh, did we win?
Oh, that's one more race down. We should get an emblem for that.
Yay, we won.
Right? Yes, yep, that's 128. Remember that's why we're streaming, to get those things.
Yeah.
Did
Sorry, I was catching up with chat.
No, you're good. I got excited. Something actually
Also,
happened.
I can't appreciate the idea of Robotnik being a nutty government agent chasing after space hedgehogs. I think if you just told me that without me having any knowledge of like Sonic, I would have definitely said that sounds like a movie Jim Carrey would be.
I think the first movie's good. I really like it. And as for the second movie, just like
I think
puts
it
more
improves in
on
every
top of
aspect.
that.
Yeah.
And as for the third movie, it's going to be like another step above. Like first movie for me is like good, like solid good. Enjoyed my time. Second movie was great. Third movie I think is going to be like outstanding.
In a fascinating turn of events, I think these films are similar to the Fast and Furious movies in that they generally get better the longer they go on, which is not something you see very often. But yeah.
Oh wait
also,
a minute.
What's up?
It's already a thing.
What's up, Nugget Boy Alfredo 88?
He didn't fall asleep this time. Hello, Nugget Boy. How you doing? He didn't fall asleep this time. Come on.
Yo.
I think that really speedy Chao's back though. He is. Come on, Egg Boy. You got this, Egg Boy. Come on, Egg Boy. You got this, Egg Boy. Come on, Egg Boy. Racing. Oh, he won!
Eggman
Yes.
Yay!
Oh my goodness, we're done.
Eggman has some serious beef with the human character whenever he shows up in the first movie. He's always addressing Wachowski and not Sonic. I think that's
best friend.
I think that's kind of because it's shoot, what's that actor's name? I always forget it. But he's a good actor.
James Marsden.
Yes, James Marsden. I think it's just funny to see James Marsden and Jim Carrey work off of each other.
God, I got the achievement.
Nice.
Chao's best friend.
Now let's finish this thing.
Yep. Alright. Let's do it. So I do want to see my Chao real quick before you leave. Little Egg Boy.
You'll probably never look at them again.
Probably not. Come here, buddy. Are you drawing again? Yeah, we'll let him finish this last drawing. Oh, is this the same thing he did? Okay. It's a crudely drawn photo of a neutral Chao. It's of his cousins. It's his cousin from Mystic Ruins Garden. Neutral Child 1 and Neutral Child 2.
I really do wonder why they're called Child.
That's what they are. Oh, look at him. Look at our Egg Boy. This is the highest most I've ever dedicated myself to a Chao.
Yeah.
So proud of him. Alright, into the machine you go.
Oh gosh. I can see you've taken a lover, Mr. Wachowski. Does she have a name, or shall we just call her Collateral
Damage?
I love the collateral damage. That's crazy. Wait, are you actually saying goodbye to your
I don't have the heart to do that. Part of me thought about doing it, but I can't do that to Egg Boy. I would be too sad.
Don't do that.
No. Anyhow, bye, Egg Boy. Yeet. Oh, wait, no, I didn't want to go in the black market. No. I always wind up here. A hero. Since I'm stuck here, what can I buy? Why is it $4,000 for a paper bag? What's happened to the economy? Jeez.
It's a good question.
The government's really cracking down on using reusable bags. Alright. But with that... And I will double check before we do this, because I'm going to be really upset if it's just like, oh, you're still missing one after I put all this effort. At one point, I was just not going to do the Chao stuff, because I said at the beginning of the series, we're not doing the Chao stuff. Because I didn't think they had emblems. That's why I said this was an all emblems one, not 100%.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, that's it. That's the only one left. We have...
And it's funny considering the title of the stream is Let's Finish Sonic Adventure 100% playthrough.
Yep, because that's what it became. That's what it became.
Except for missions.
Hey, mission mode was added in DX. I 100% Sonic Adventure.
But you're playing
I'll uninstall this DLC right now. No. Then we get the Dreamcast graphics. No one wants the Dreamcast graphics.
I don't so much care about the graphics, but I just the sound that it makes.
Yeah. Anyhow, we've 100% Sonic, Tails,
Yay.
Knuckles, Amy, Big, and E102 Gamma. Now time for everyone's favorite Sonic character. Golden question mark.
Yeah. So I love that Jude is talking about Jim Carrey and says international treasure.
Yeah. Even better than Keanu Reeves.
Yes.
Anyhow, in case you forgot what was going on in the plot, too bad.
Isn't it chaos?
Yes, but it's been so long.
Like not just chaos, but like the character being thingy.
Yeah, it's the water guy.
He's
Basically,
pretty
we thought we defeated Chaos, and now he's
chaotic.
back. We defeated Eggman, and now he's just kind of driving around the woods for some reason. I don't know.
How did this game end? Oh yeah, Chaos is gonna destroy the city or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that Sonic.
I hate that hedgehog!
Yeah. What is this? A rain puddle?
The Master Emerald is where it belongs. But Angel Island is still falling. This doesn't make any sense.
Maybe.
Maybe.
The Master Emerald is where it belongs,
Oh,
but Angel Island is still falling.
I forgot that Knuckles has all 6 Chaos Emeralds.
Something to do
Just
Oh,
casually.
yeah.
Well, not all 6. This isn't Sonic 1.
Take them to Sonic for his advice.
You're too late, Sonic. I am now forklift certified.
Oh, dear Lord!
They should make Eggman forklift certification simulator.
That's what we'll get next April Fool's Day. Is that we got more to Sonic the Hedgehog.
Mm-hmm.
Still need to play that.
Chaos is what?
Meanwhile, the Mystic River ends. It sure is boring around here.
My boy, this peace is what all warriors strive for.
It's what all hedgehogs strive for. Here comes the old man now. Tails.
Hey there, Tails.
Guess Eggman's learned his
I
lesson.
forgot that Tails just slides across the ground in this cutscene.
Angel Island is falling again.
He just slides.
This time.
Oh, I don't know, but we better hurry.
Oh
some-
gosh.
For some reason, he has a walking animation for 2 seconds, and he just slides.
This game is really good, guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot we have to actually do stuff in the thing. Can we, out of curiosity, can we just like not?
Go to another level.
Like, can I just go the train is open? Okay, I don't feel like doing that though. Well, I'm not gonna mess around. I am ready to sit through more exposition.
Yo, what's up, Maury?
What's up,
With
Moray?
your shocked emote in chat. I know it is pretty shocking that we're gonna finally beat this game.
It's a blue hedgehog. Here again, of all places.
That doesn't count. I already said that.
Oh, my bad.
You have to say, it's no use.
Oh, wait, we're supposed to go to Angel Island. I was not listening to what Tails said.
It's no use.
It's no juice. How am I back at Big's house? I just got here. Why is Sonic the main character when he's the only one who can't fly? Nope, nothing.
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 Man. You know, I had a dream last night that I was in the theater watching Sonic 3 and Liv and Lauren started playing and I just started profusely sobbing.
Train headed for Station Square.
Like I mean, not like quiet crying like I did with the Invincibility theme of the Mario movie. I mean like loudly sobbing and not able to stop. Like, not like cartoonishly loud, but just like, I just put in this chat, like that, like enough towards a pretty good disturbance.
Poor Blaze being stuck with the "it's no use" hog.
It depends
He
on which
gets
timeline
redeemed
we're
in
talking about.
IDW. Hmm?
So it depends on which timeline we're talking about with Blaze.
Yeah. Yeah, Blaze does sacrifice herself.
Or lack of thereof timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Also, anyhow,
Knuckles.
look at that, Master Emerald's perfectly fine. And we can...
Blaze be like, I'ma head out. Real.
Blaze, I'm going back to my own dimension, later losers.
Yeah, that's my headcanon. Is just Blaze was just screwing with Silver's, just actually just going back to her dimension, but he wanted to make.
There's theories
Silver
of that
miserable.
06 Blaze's portion of 06 actually takes place before Sonic Rush and all of those games. But because of like the time travel shenanigans, why she's like doesn't know Sonic.
That would be interesting.
Now, I love how the cutscene shows it's coming straight from the bridge, but no, I came from the other side.
Sonic, sorry.
Knuckles.
And
What
Eggman.
happened here?
He stole those emeralds. Chaos.
Why are they both passed out?
Because Chaos is still alive.
He's not gonna get away.
Sonic 06's story makes me want to lose brain cells. I think you're right about that.
No, wait, one day we'll 100% 06.
Chaos is a fearsome beast.
Wait, who's this we we're talking about?
I'm sure you'll be there for the final stream.
Get on it. Tails?
Right.
Yeah, maybe.
I still want to get you to play 06 one day.
Jeez.
Not like the whole game, just play it for like an hour.
I don't know. We'll see.
One day. One day. Just for content. I wouldn't make you do it any other way. I could. Dang it. You could skip the cutscene trigger here. And then you just see all the models T-posing. It's really funny. Well, speaking of T-posing. Oh my god, it's the bowling alley manager from the Knuckles show.
Yo,
It's Pac-Man.
Christopher Lloyd.
It's Dr. Light. I mean, not Dr. Light. What's Doc Brown? I
It's
don't know
the hacker from
Is that
Cyber
the
Chase.
hacker? Like no one knows.
Up to his
what
old
references
tricks
will make
again.
it. But,
Do people really not know what Cyber Chase is nowadays?
no, I think more just the why all these are connected.
Yeah. Did they end that show? I feel like they did, and I've looked this up before.
I think if it ended like this year or last year. No, because Digit's actor died and he got a new actor this year.
Oh yeah, Gilbert Gottfried did die.
Yeah.
Man, I wonder if they'll ever fix that dang computer.
Yeah. It'll always be an irritate when they just like very easily could but then wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is this where I can...
No.
I know there's like tension and whatnot, but like, what if I do this and just.
What if I did what's called a pro gamer mode?
What if I could go straight into the flames of disaster here?
The flames of disaster.
Hello to call it's me. Sonic,
I miss
the true
Gilbert
demon.
Gottfried too. He's a good voice. He was a good actor, good voice actor, good comedian.
Yeah, Gilbert Godfrey. I just love how it's just the idea of Sonic standing here looking down.
Joey, have you ever seen the movie Aladdin?
Yes.
Have you?
Because he's the parrot. What the?
Yeah.
Oh god, the game did not like that I came from the other side. It put Sonic in the right place and he just stared into my soul for a second there.
Oh gosh.
I was like, wait, did the game freeze? No, I think.
What are your thoughts on Aladdin?
I feel like I've seen Aladdin, or at least seen enough of it to like I know everything about it.
Mm-hmm.
I know Gilbert Gottfried's the parrot.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on it, just in general? You like it? You like Aladdin?
Like the parrot character's alright. Like he's funny, but like that's about it.
No one else is funny.
Well, no, yeah, the other, like, that's the thing with, what's the parrot guy? I don't know the parrot guy's name. Lago.
Iago.
Like, Lago,
Iago.
like, but he's very, I will say, if he was voiced by anyone else, I feel like he'll be a lot more forgettable.
Yeah, probably.
But, like, he is, like, a fun character, so, like, I guess that's kind of my thoughts on it, to answer your question.
I was on a snooze cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why are we talking about oh, no, because we're talking about Gilbert.
I asked you multiple times your opinions on Aladdin, the movie, not specifically the parrot. You just chose to focus on the parrot.
I'm sorry. I thought you said you okay. I genuinely just heard you say like, what are your opinions on that? That's what I heard. And I was
I
like,
said, what are your thoughts on Aladdin twice?
oh, Sonic's dead. Okay.
And yes, Robin Williams as the genie is also fine. I mean, I think he's more than fine personally, but I mean, that's everyone's opinion.
Yeah, we're talking about the movie as a whole. I like the movie.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Did you say go to the tornado too? I need to pay attention to these cutscenes, man. Where are we going? I can't remember the plot of this game. Oh, wait, no. The tornado 2's at Big's house. That's why. I'm having to wait for it. Because Big hijacked at the end of his story. He's like, oh, look at this plane. I guess I'm going to take it. I'm Big the Cat. I own everything.
I'm just all about Disney villains. That's fair. Disney villains are cool.
Oh, I love Jafar.
Yeah, Jafar is very evil.
That's the best kind of villains. The evil ones.
As opposed to the redeemable ones.
Exactly.
Now what do we do?
Oh, anyhow, time for that CGI cutscene they show off in the intro, except it doesn't have Open Your Heart. It has very sinister music.
Yeah, it's much cooler with Open Your Heart.
So I just want to see how many people there is. Count how many people are in this cutscene here. Like, okay, I want everyone to see how many people are there. And like right here too, y'all see all the people there? Don't count the reflections. Those are reflections, but count all the other people. Just keep that in the back of your head, and all those people right there too. I promise there's a reason I'm bringing this up.
Well, I know why.
Well, yeah, you know why, but and all those people there. God, I'm so stupid. I was about to say, oh my goodness, it's a Sonic Adventure reference, like unironically.
Joey. It's like asking what year Sonic 06 came out.
Sonic 06.
But Jude said, you ever see The Rescuers Down Under? Which I have not, but I've heard it's a interesting movie.
Familiar.
I don't know. I haven't heard bad things about it. I've just never seen it. But I bet it's pretty good.
God.
But anyway, yeah, live and learn. Wait a minute. No, this is Open Your
game.
Heart.
So look how sick Chaos is here. Gosh.
Yeah,
And then we
he's
see his
annoying to
in-game
beat.
model. But to be fair, when I was a kid, I thought this was Perfect Chaos was the coolest looking thing, even in game.
Personally, I hate Perfect Chaos.
Really?
Yes. He was not, from what I remember, he was not a fun boss fight.
Oh, the boss fight.
At
I thought
least
you
for
meant like
me.
his design, just him as a
Well,
whole.
I mean, I think his design is alright. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's anything crazy, but it's cool.
Yeah. Oh, also, you see this whole city here? And you know how like it just got destroyed in like a few minutes? So
Mhm.
everyone escaped safe and sound. Everyone evacuated in time with no warning.
Yep.
Everyone survived, no casualties. Not even Egg. Oh, never mind. I forget that they show Eggman survives there. I was about to say, like, even Eggman.
Not even Eggman survives.
No.
I'll definitely check out this scene from The Rescuers Down Under. It sounds interesting. Probably like some really cool villain duo.
I feel like let me look this up real quick. I see a screenshot. I probably have seen this movie. Also, my goodness, it's Tikal.
Wow, Tikal.
Oh, I remember that
Tikal who?
movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that movie. I didn't like Percival. Well, as in like he was like a villain you want to hate.
Yeah, I've just never seen it. I'm trying to think of like villain duos that I like. Or like ones that I think are like my all-time favorite.
The Woe 96 guys. I always forget their names. They're not even really
Thieves.
villains, but for some reason my mind immediately went to them.
They're pretty funny.
Like
I'll
Mike
give
and
them that.
Danny. That's not their names. I can't remember their names.
It sounds like the names of the Game Grumps.
Yeah. Oh gosh, my greatest nightmare, Big the Cat.
Yeah. Who is my favorite villain duo?
Robotnik and Dr. Stone.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, that's my favorite gay couple, my bad.
Guys, what's up?
I was waiting for someone to make that joke.
Yeah. No, this is something they never bring up in any other game. They're like, oh, Chaos only sucked up the negative power of the Chaos Emeralds. You can still harness the positive power of the Emeralds. And like, I don't think this ever gets brought up in the series ever again, outside of like the Sonic X adaptation, which makes sense.
I mean, does it really matter?
No, like it doesn't. It's kind of was a stupid thing just to give like fake tension for 1 minute. Because like you go to Unleash and the Emerald powers get drained, and we get much cooler lore than that game. And they don't bring up the Perfect Chaos drain in it. Though Perfect Chaos does have the same scream as Dark Gaia. Fun fact.
Huh.
The same scream. Dark Gaia's is just reversed. Anyhow, Perfect Chaos.
Yo.
Let's do it. Hope you're ready to open your heart, kids. Thunder, rain, lightning.
Ugh, gosh, just watching you play through this is giving me bad memories.
Didn't I make you
not
do this fight by yourself?
You made me do a good amount of it, but I just couldn't get it down.
I think
for
I did the
whatever reason.
final phase. I know you did the final hit, 'cause I gave you the controller like at the very last minute. Because I was like, I want you to do it. But yeah, I think
I'm trying to remember
first
why
phase
it
wasn't too
sucked
bad. I
so
think it was the
much.
second phase that was giving trouble.
Yeah.
Which I don't blame. I'm sure I'm gonna have a bit of trouble.
You say that and you're just gonna like perfectly finish
See,
it.
that's what's gonna happen. Even like I'll say, like when I was a kid, I could not beat this boss fight as a kid. I remember I got multiple game overs. I had to watch all those cutscenes again. Hey, at least this time I have 81 lives.
That is true.
Anyhow, now just generic Doomsday music, because why play Open Your Heart?
Or at the very least, play the Doomsday music first and then do Open Your Heart.
Yeah, there's a mod that does that. That's all it is. It just swaps the two.
You know who's also a great villain? Sonic said I am Robotnik. Very
Oh yeah,
true.
Jim Cummins did a great job on that. Oh, I'm not gonna make it.
This is the part I hate. Now I remember.
You have to go fast enough to get all the way up.
And those stupid tornadoes.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Right, and I never went fast enough, so even if I got over there, I wouldn't actually do it.
Yeah.
Gosh, the bad memories.
Ah, shoot. Let me hit that speed panel. Gosh dang it. Oh, come on, hit a building. Ah, shoot. I'm not making that. Coming out of his Adam's apple. Now, Saturday Ames Robotnik is diabolical, man. Now, talk about someone who
He really
actually gave
is.
me nightmares as a kid. Freaking Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
Jim Cummins is one of those actors I would like to meet. Not for like any specific role, but just in general. I just like a lot of stuff he does.
Just because he's very prolific.
Yeah,
I'd like to meet Mark Hamill.
that'd be cool. What's the thing Mark Hamill did that I like?
Joker.
Joker, yes. I had to like think. I'm like, I think he's done some video game thing too that I like, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well, I believe he's played.
I know he's played
believe
Joker
he's-
in like all sorts of media, including games.
Yeah. What else has he done? He did. He was in The Wild Robot.
He was. Had to think about what the Wild Robot was for some reason. Oh, okay. I love how I never realized they actually had an animation for Super Sonic going back to Sonic. That's actually kind of cool. Oh, I forgot you have to redo the whole fight.
Oh gosh.
So back to Open Your Heart. Okay, I'm gonna purposely not grab the wings at the start here. So I have them for the later part of the fight. It's okay, guys. You have
Is
80
that
tries.
chaos? It is indeed chaos.
It is chaos from Shadow Generations. Wait, no, they brought back Metal Overlord. Why? Perfect Chaos is already in Generations,
Yeah.
and it's a much better fight in that game.
Do you think we're gonna get crazy Shadow lore drops?
I honestly think we are. Just from
I didn't realize that Shadow was actually, his explanation was that he was an alien.
yeah, I thought I told you this.
You might have, but I probably blacked it out.
Yeah.
Either way, I think that's stupid.
Oh yeah, it's one of those things. I will say it's one of those things that I'm like, I'll give them this. I like to like, okay, like this is what it is. We kind of did a dump back in 05, but like, how can we make this really cool? And that's what they're doing with Shadow Generations. Like,
Yeah, they're working with what they got.
like that. I will say Ian Flynn, the biggest, like, say what you want about Ian Flynn, like he's like maybe not like the best writer. One thing he knows how
He's
to
good
do
at
is to
cleaning
save a
things up.
franchise.
Yes.
Like, and not just do a reboot. Like, he did it with Mega Man. He's done it with Sonic, like multiple times with Sonic now.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's just like it leaves me with more questions than answers, if anything, because it's like, okay, if he's an alien, why does he look so much like Sonic?
Well, so he has the... Because Shadow's always been genetically made like Mewtwo. Like, even in
Yes.
SA2. So he has the blood of Black Dew. Of, like,
Yes.
But his actual body was made by Gerald Robotnik. He just has the blood of the Black Arms.
But then it's like, okay, was he just like a hedgehog that he found?
No, he was just created. Like, we don't know exactly, and honestly,
he was
we might
100% fabricated.
we might find out. Maybe, who knows? But all we know
Wouldn't
is
it
that
be really funny
he was
if
created.
it was a clone of Sonic from like the past?
It's possible. I think they're gonna. From what I can tell, their plans with this game and what they've kind of teased with Gerald Robotnik's journal and other stuff, and just from Dark Beginnings, we've already gotten a lot of answers to like either reconfirming stuff about lore or just cleaning stuff up, or sorry, clearing stuff up. Like they actually like canonized Maria's illness, which was like always kind of like talked about but never like straight up confirmed in like within official media.
Yeah.
So yay, we won.
Yay.
I'll give them this with this fight. Even like someone like me who's done this game multiple times, and it's something to where I do feel like it should be a bit easier, because they give you exactly enough wings to pretty much pull it off with like only one or two mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
And it does make it feel very tense. I'll give them that. But you can also tell this is probably the last part of the game they made, and they're like, shoot, we gotta get this out the door. Because it is pretty much just one in a straight line and moving left and right.
Mm-hmm. Also, Puddle of Cheese was saying something interesting in chat and how it's hard to animate birds knocking down pig towers. And then they said, do you think it'd be fine for me to record like Angry Birds gameplay to do the action scenes? I could do you one better. Instead of animating like the whole thing, be selective on what frames you animate and just like imagine a comic booky style of like you have like the bird reeling back in the slingshot and then quick cut to like an action scene of like the bird bursting through like the tower.
Yeah.
That way you're not animating the whole thing of it going through and just like you're skipping a lot of frames where you could have it just going, but instead of that you're just going to just the straight destruction, and so the rest is implied and people could probably fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
That would be my suggestion.
Also, for some reason, they use completely different Chao models here.
Yeah, they look different.
Yeah. I believe they are early Chao models. And I think just for like the cutscene animations, they just kept it.
Also, you're welcome, Puddle of Cheese.
Yeah. So that was really good.
Yeah.
Alright. Time for...
Why does Chaos have a brain?
Why do you have a brain?
Well, I don't know, but why does Chaos have a brain?
I don't... Maybe that'll be explained tomorrow, okay? They're gonna explain all
did
your
Jared
questions,
Robotnik
Thomas.
give him a brain?
Yeah, they're gonna explain every one of your questions.
Right now I'm just working on the pig stealing eggs. That's fun.
Yep, all's well that ends well, Tails.
Also, did you even get an emblem for that?
I think you get it at the very end.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming. I don't know how else you get the emblem. At this point, whenever I beat the game at this point, I don't even think about it. I think you get after.
Well, I remember like you get certain emblems for getting a certain rank or something, or maybe that's SA2 or something.
Yeah, you're thinking SA2.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what this case was.
This game doesn't have SA2 introduced the rank system.
Oh, so this doesn't even have. Oh, so that's why I felt better of myself when I was playing this.
Yeah. So I remember because they have what they did was C, B, and A levels, which are just C is just a story mission, B is some kind of challenge of either enemies or wings, and then A is time attack.
Yeah.
But it'd be like you cleared level A, and people like me would be like, oh man, I gotta C rank every time I beat a level. That's stupid. Because I played SA2 Force, and I remember you thought that on the fourth level. I'm like, no. Let me clear it up. You did not get a C wink.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Man, Sonic did have a very chaotic transfer from 2D to 3D.
Yeah. Yes, he did. Anyhow, that's Sonic Adventure All Emblems. Normally it's the part where I talk about my thoughts on the game, but honestly, with how... I don't even know how many streams you've done of SA1 at this point, between the original series from me and Thomas's onslaught of a series to now this. I couldn't even tell you how many... Let's see, how many streams of this have we done? 12 streams. Okay, well, minus the Sonic Adventure 2 stream that's somehow got in this playlist. So 11 streams.
Jeez.
I mean... I probably spent about 30 hours on this game between all the streams.
Now you're gonna start speedrunning.
Yeah, now we're gonna speedrun. No, I could see myself speedrunning this game like just Sonic's story, cause that's like a good 2 to 3 hour womp. I wouldn't want to speedrun the whole game. Also, my controller died. That's not good. Yep, the batteries completely died. You know what? A good time for them to die. Oh wait, shoot! I need them for the final thing. Where can I get AA batteries? I might, cause I don't think I have. I might actually not have AA batteries. I'm trying to think where I could just steal some out of something. Of course, you Xbox and you refuse to go and give me rechargeable controllers. Well, we won't worry about that. We have like 3 minutes of credits still. But no, I like Sonic Adventure. It's definitely one of those games at this point what it's got going on 25 years old. Actually, it's 25 years old this year. Look at that, that's fitting. But and I really like the game. Like I've played it multiple times. But it's definitely a game every time I go back to it, I still like the game, but I find more reasons to not want to come back to it. Just of like, it is very aged, and it's one of those games, kind of like Mario 64. It's fun to go back to every once in a while and mess around, but in terms of wanting to beat it or 100% it, I'm just kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah. Also, Puddle of Cheese said, "Please don't end the stream. Play Ratchet and Clank or something."
I do want to do Ratchet and Clank. Play one of the Ratchet and Clank games at one point on the channel. Not today, but at one point. I'm also not going to quite end the stream, because I do want to show off the stuff you get when you... it won't be too much long, but I'm not like 15.
You're just like, yep, we beat the game. We're done. And then you don't get the thing.
I just put in a Ratchet and Clank. It's okay. We're done. It's not 100% Ratchet and Clank. Woo! But, no. But my older point I was trying to get at is, this game needs a remake, Sega. It would sell really well. Heck, even if they just remade the Force Adventure game, I'd love them to do like a combo pack of Adventure 1 and 2. Do remake of Adventure 1. And then if that's going to sell well, but just, you know, you can see the numbers, then do SA2.
They could just put them in a compilation of the 2 games.
Yeah. Heck, honestly, they would just port these 2 games to modern consoles. You can't get this game on Switch right now. You can only get on... Yep, 130. 130. Right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to find batteries. I will be back. Thomas, entertain the crowd.
Fine. I guess I have to think of something creative and funny to say.
Double batteries.
Guys, did you know that Sonic sucks?
That's a fact.
You heard it here first, folks. No. I mean, I don't know. Sonic is an interesting series. I think it's been a while since I've kind of talked about my perspective on Sonic. I like the 2D games. And I say that, I've only played one. I've played Sonic Adventure. I played Sonic 2 all the way through, and that's continued to be my favorite game. Sonic game, that is. Huh?
haven't you played Mania?
Yes, I have played Mania. The Mania is good. I just have not beaten it because it's kind of hard.
Yeah. I had to beat as Tails the first time.
Yeah, and I want to beat it as Sonic.
Yeah, I beat as Tails, then Knuckles, then Sonic. I had to work myself up because I couldn't. I really wanted to be with Sonic, but I couldn't.
But what I've played of it has been really fun. I just haven't gotten any emeralds. Because those emerald stages are difficult.
I love the Sonic R, but better.
I mean, they're fun, but they're very hard.
Yeah. The key with those is you don't need to go to level 3 to catch it.
Yeah.
And
You're just... Your brain's just like,
2.
I need to collect.
Yeah. The moment I realized that, I did a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, then you have to worry about having enough wings for the time limit, but for the most part, they're pretty good about the wings.
Yeah.
Those. Alright. Have some batteries in my Game Boy. Achievement unlocked, the perfect adventurer! That's me!
Yo.
That is... Y'all don't know how satisfying it is to see that achievement. Achievement I never thought I would get. This brings me back to, Sonic Unleashed when I finally beat that game. Get away. So... I don't know how I get to the thing. Oh, here it is. That gives it away. That and the achievement. So what you get for getting all 130 emblems is playable Metal Sonic.
You know, I feel like I remember you mentioning that a long time ago.
Yep. I think
That's
I did.
cool.
Now, and you can
Dude,
actually get another, however many emblems Sonic has. So you get to play all Sonic stages, which is his every stage. And if we're not going to do that, maybe I'll save that for a future stream. Because that wouldn't be too hard. Because Metal Sonic, I'll go start doing that more close. Metal Sonic just controls like Sonic, but he just has different animations. But it's a really cool bonus. Like, look at that. That's sick. They made a model just for this. Like, this is the only time they've used this model. And it's a modified model from, the one you can find in Eggman's base in this game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because he's there.
Yeah. But it's a really cool bonus. Like, he has his own sound effects, his own voice lines, but just robot noises. Like, he flies instead of running, like you can see here.
He is doing the Michael Jackson tilt.
Yeah, I don't know why. I was trying to get him to stand straight, but it is just a Sonic reskin, so that might be why it's a little wonky trying to get him to stand forward.
Well, what happens when you get all of his emblems?
So when you get all of his emblems, you unlock every Game Gear game.
Oh.
Like, straight up, you just get all, like, I think it's 12 of them that got added to Origins Plus. So, yeah, you get 12 it's just every Game Gear game. Straight up.
That's fun.
So you get 12 more Sonic games to 100%. You don't get anything for doing those. I believe you don't. Not that I know of.
Then you get every Genesis game.
Yeah, you do. I know that's not in this, but no, yeah, you get all the Game Gear games if you do that. You get all. I think it's 150 emblems. I think Metal Sonic has another 20. And you just do that by it's just Sonic's challenges again. It's like, like beat the level, beat all the levels once, do all of them with what do you call it? Get 100 wings in all of them, and then the time attack. Which, if you've done this much, you get, honestly, if I really wanted to, I'd probably knock that out in about an hour or two. We're not going to do that tonight, like I said. But, you know. But no, it's cool. You get to play as Metal Sonic. And, as far as I know, I might look it up. Well, actually, if you want to look it up real quick as I'm playing, Thomas, what you get for 130 emblems in case there's something else I'm forgetting. So I don't think there's
What?
anything else. I know there's the Game Gear games. And I thought you might have to do mission mode and Metal Sonic's emblems to get the Game Gear games. 'Cause I don't remember what you get for mission mode. I thought it was the Game Gear games. But I'm pretty sure it's the emblems now that I think about it. I could be wrong.
Apparently, you also get sub games in the trial mode.
Oh, yeah, we can look at those. That's nothing crazy, but we can look at that. Yeah. Can you look at what happens when you beat mission mode as well? Because I can't remember.
What do you get? Beating mission mode. Beating mission mode in Sonic Adventure DX. That's where you get the Game Gear games.
Okay, so that's
every
the Game
20
Gear.
missions. Every 20 missions cleared a Game Gear game is unlocked, and you get the Immortal Chao.
Yep. I knew about that Chao thing. Yeah, okay. There you go. I know, yeah, fully playable Metal Sonic just like in Adventure. And this isn't base game Adventure 2. This is not just DX. The Game Gear games was a DX thing. I know that because Mission Mode is a DX thing. I don't know what you get for. Maybe you don't get anything for getting all the Metal Sonic's emblems. I don't know what you get.
Maybe not. So on top of that Angry Birds action idea, how would I animate the abilities while skipping the impacts? It's an interesting question.
Select a character. Which game?
I guess if you really didn't want to animate the impacts, you could always
Select a character.
do you could always just like do some sort of effect with the animation. Like for Chuck, you could always just make it go like make his frames go really fast. For Bomb, you could always like, or what's his name? Is his name Bomb?
Which game?
Yeah,
would
it's
you
just
like?
bomb.
Oh, okay. I was like, it's weird that his name is more specific than Chuck's, but
Yeah.
Bomb, you could like do some sort of distortion with the animation on, like, just to show that it's like exploding. Like maybe you could maybe in Bomb's case, like if you put the explosion JPEG, it might just be funny.
Yeah.
Like I would say, for ways to like not do animation, look for ways you could put in jokes that would also be funny, but also be submersive in the fact that you're skipping animation and doing so. Like I don't know if I would do, like if I was making an animation, if I would like use like gameplay footage unless for the sake of a joke.
Mm-hmm.
But that would be my recommendation. Who else? 'Cause there's
There's,
I actually don't know the name for the three birds, the blue ones.
Oh, those are just like baby boards. They don't have names.
Oh,
It's baby
For
board.
them, you
It's
could
something
always-
like that, or like the blue. I think they're called the blues.
yeah. I
Some of
actually
them
think
are
the
just
blues
like
is right.
basic names, and then you have like Matilda.
Yeah,
Or
you have Matilda and you have
Terrence.
Terrence.
Or what's Ian from Smosh?
Smosh. He's the boomerang guy, but I forgot. Oh, Hal.
Hal.
Yes. Also, I saw your joke, Jude. I was just trying to give animation advice. Oh yeah, and then Bubbles and Hal. Bubbles is an interesting one, but you could always just try another effect. What would you do for Bubbles? I don't know, but hopefully that at least gets you somewhere with that animation idea.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, I'm also not anywhere near an animator. I'm just good at coming up with ideas that may or may not work out.
Yeah.
I'm definitely coming to the stream to find my advice for this series. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad to help.
Yeah.
You'll have to, like, I don't know if you're in the Discord for Joey64 or not, but you'll have to join it and then post the animation someday so I can eventually see it.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. So, so the only new thing I saw in the sub games is now there's like a boss rush you could do with all the characters,
Mm-hmm.
and also now all the characters could do like the Twinkle Circuit, the sandboarding mini game that Tails gets to do in his story,
Mm-hmm.
instead of it just being exclusive to Tails. But I figured I'd do the boss rush for Metal Sonic, and I'd probably call it there. I'm
Yeah.
for 2.5 hours, so I think that'd be a good place to call it.
I don't know if I can get Discord, but when I upload the video, maybe you can check it out if possible. Okay, that always works. Jude said, hold up, you have over 30k subs? I only saw that after I subbed. Yep.
Well, thank you for subscribing.
It is very appreciated.
God. So, I love the idea of just having Metal Sonic fight Eggman.
That is pretty...
It's one
So
reason why I picked the
Eggman's just
boss
like-
fights.
It's just like, come on.
I mean, he said all systems full power in the last fight. I'm just like, yep, my system's dead.
Yeah, there's like 2 viewers. Sadly, when it comes to subs on YouTube, it does not always mean that all of those subs will come out
Yeah.
for streams.
YouTube has straight up admitted that subs don't really matter nowadays.
Yeah, which kind of sucks.
Yeah. Oh geez, Sonic 6 fight is Chaos 6. These do both Chaos fights back to back. Like granted, there's levels, but
Actually, can't wait to animate Bubbles. The ball will be fun to animate, rolling and bouncing around. Oh, then perfect.
get out of here. Chaos 6. I should have been the main villain of this game.
Well, just wait.
Wait,
13
so
years
Sega's no longer
or so.
a console manufacturer.
True, I suppose. I prefer these types of streams, though. At least you get to chat with the streamer/streamers this way. That's very true. We do offer a very more personal connection with our viewers,
Yeah.
more or less.
Yep. I feel like we're at this point now, like, we have enough people in the chat to, like, have a good conversation throughout the streams.
Yeah.
And, like, in more popular streams, it get a little crowded, but it's not too bad. No, then it's still fairly manageable. Chat becomes a bit more of a hive mind for stuff like Fall Guys.
Yeah.
But that's just kind of the Fall Guys vibe. No way. I can't believe this. Alright, man, there really isn't a lot of boss fights in this game when you take out all of the rival fights. Cause like you don't fight when you don't fight like Knuckles and all that. That makes up
Yeah.
like half the boss fights. I never realized that. Granted, each person does have, for the most part, their own unique fights, but
Also, Puddle of Cheese said, I really appreciate the communication and support you both give to the viewers. These are always heartwarming to watch.
no, I'm glad to hear that.
Well, I mean, to a degree, we are here for you guys.
Oh, hello, McManny over in the other chat,
Yo, what's up, Big Manny?
over on the VOD channel. Ah, oh my goodness, I've died twice in a row. Keep getting
Yeah.
sniped by
Egg
Eggman.
Viper sucks.
I always really like this fight. Something about the mech's design I really like.
I think I just don't like Sonic boss fights.
I will say, Sonic, I feel like Sonic's worst thing, even more so than Mario, has been boss fights. The best boss fights for
I
Sonic
don't
end up
hate
being the ones
Mario.
you just constantly won in, but those get very
Yeah.
repetitive when it's the only fight in the game. Like, Colors does that, and like, yeah, like the Force Fighter 2 is fine, but then it's like, these are still fine boss fights, but they're kind of repetitive now. So just...
This is also me, but I don't think I like boss fights that... I don't think I like boss fights in platforming games or games that don't have a pre-existing, like, combat system. Because it's just, they can feel a little clunky and they can be done well, but for me, like, you know, I'm not super big on platformers, so it's like,
Yeah.
it's just not my cup of tea. But that's
yeah.
definitely a me thing, like,
I will say, I think, since Frontiers does actually have, like, it's not like, it's no God of War combat, but it does have
But it's-
actual combat. The fights,
Yeah.
and I think that's why, like, especially the Supersonic fights, I think that game does combat great. Because, like, okay, you have your basic Sonic combat, which is, like, pretty much, oh, shoot, I messed up again. Why am I doing so bad on Egg Viper of all bosses? Okay. Anyhow, in that game with Sonic and Frontiers, he has his, like, his base fights, pretty much like like you have your attack, your spin dash, your homing attacks, and it's something like the kicks and punches that they add in and stuff like that. And then you unlock more abilities throughout the game. But then whenever you go supersonic, it's like, okay, it's the exact same controls for the combat, except they're just elevated like by 100. Like,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
cool.
such a sick thing of. Well, in every other Sonic game, like I love the supersonic fights that we have in the series, but it's just okay. Now learn a completely different control style for this 2-minute fight.
Yeah.
Where in that, it's like it is a different control style, but it's also like it's just your moves, but now you're flying.
It's different, but it's built upon the pre-existing one. It's
Exactly.
not. You're not starting from nothing.
It also helps in
But,
Frontiers. You have multiple supersonic fights too,
Yeah, instead of just one.
which
So,
so I can talk about Frontiers all day. Go ahead.
Puddle of Cheese says, "Should I incorporate the Bad Piggies franchise because by having pigs build planes? That might be funny, or maybe just like, I don't know, TNT shenanigans. That might be cool.
Yeah.
Whatever you think would be good in an animation will probably be good in the animation.
Yeah, typical.
Artist vision is important. I stand
Yeah.
by this. Plus, I think it'd be like a funny background gag to just see like a pig like running away with an egg or something.
So, I'm now canonizing this as this is Eggman practicing his new machines on Metal Sonic and still losing.
This is their version of playing.
Yeah, father and son.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of the pigs having their own little side plots. Yeah, I think that'd be funny. Have you? I assume this is probably what this is partially based off of. But have you actually seen the Angry Birds Toon show? I remember watching those, and they're pretty funny.
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking of when you bring up the Bad Piggy stuff? I like the idea of as like a side plot, them constantly trying to build like some kind of machine or mech or whatever, but then constantly failing, like kind of like a Looney Tunes-esque thing.
A Wile E. Coyote-esque.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, like Wile E. Coyote.
That might be fun.
Oh no. Oh no, it's her call's not here to help me this time. Oh wait, no, there she is.
Watch out.
Watch
Yes,
out, he's
I
up
love
to
those.
something.
The movies are also great. Oh yeah, we were talking about those movies the other day.
Well, we're just gonna... Man, I really did beat that Eggman.
Select a character.
Yes, sir.
Joey, that's... Puddle of Cheese said, Joey, that sounds like a funny idea.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
No. And yeah, Metal Sonic snowboarding, because... Why not?
Why not?
Man, I would say, as a Metal Sonic fanboy, this is really fun. Just to play as Metal Sonic.
Yeah, I know you're really big on Metal Sonic, so I know you're enjoying this.
If I would have knew about this as a kid, I probably would have actually grinded the Chao Garden. Honestly.
Also, Puddle of Cheese says, I think the third movie will be Angry Birds Space. It's funny you say that because we were just talking about that the other day.
Oh, this has the hoops from Sand Hill. That's different. That's right, because you can't normally do the ice caps thing unless you play through all the ice caps. This also unlocks when you do 130 emblems. You actually do get a lot when you get 130 emblems.
Yeah, I think in the list I said that of like what was included, that like the two major things are the sub games and Metal Sonic, but there are also like some small things.
Yeah, that's
that
cool.
change. But no, that is cool.
Yeah. God, the one thing I would want them to bring back is snowboarding in Sonic. Like, just in, like, the next mainline game. Not, like, I'll take a dedicated game, but, like, something like this, and, like, having the fighter jets trying to bomb you as you're going down. And, of course, like, the iconic City Escape.
Well, no, I think City Escape is definitely Sonic at its... where people like it the most.
Yeah.
So there's definitely something about like, I don't know, maybe like not doing a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater version of Sonic, but like kind of just doing something like that while also having your Sonic plot, like making interesting like high-speed platforming, because that's kind of what I see like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater as to a degree.
Yeah.
With like intuitive controls. I think people would like that.
I'll just be happy they were just like, hey, if we get another Frontiers like game later on in the game, you like go to Tails and like buy like a skateboard.
And
that
like, would be cool.
Like you can use the boost to like kick off and like get a big burst of speed.
Select a character.
I think that would be sick.
Puddle of Cheese said, speaking of that, I have to incorporate Angry Birds Space in either season 2 or season 3 of my series. Definitely. Very, maybe not underrated, I don't know if I can call it that, but it's my favorite Angry Birds.
Yeah. Alright, so I remember for the longest time I thought Space was the sequel.
It is. It's the spiritual successor.
Yeah. That's what I will say. I am also a big lover of Angry Birds 2. I know a lot of people don't really talk about that game, but I legitimately really like Angry Birds 2.
Same. I wish they didn't delete it or Angry Birds Star Wars. Yeah. Now that Sega owns it, though, I hope they don't sit on it like all their other IPs that they own.
I think like the fact that they greenlit a third movie, I feel like they're planning to do more with it. I think they're gonna plan some big. Once the movie gets close to release, that's when they'll be like, okay, and now you can play the Force game, and we're not gonna take it away this time. They're gonna plan it all out.
Oh yeah. Did you not hear that, Puddle of Cheese? Yeah, Sega bought out Rovio. Was it like last year?
Yeah, because I think it got finalized early this year. Because Rovio's making a new Sonic mobile game. They're making Sonic Rumble.
I also think they've been making them for a little while too.
Yeah.
I might be wrong, but
yeah, they started work on Sonic Rumble during the buyouts, like late last year, because the game's been in development for about a year, and it comes out December. Like they did like the soft beta test, but the game's a lot better now. I'll say that much. Because they did another beta test. Well, I guess the last one was alpha test, and while I enjoyed the game, it was very basic, and it was like, I hope they add more. And then when I played the beta test, I was like, whoa. One, the frame rate's not god-awful. They also added controller support, added more characters, more stages, a bunch of new modes. I'm actually really excited for it. Like, I know, like, there's a lot of the Fall Guys comparisons, and it is kind of that style of game, like a Battle Royale. But it definitely feels like it has a Sonic identity. They didn't just slap Sonic and Fall Guys.
Yeah.
Which they already did.
Yeah, I was going to say, which would be ironic, because they already did that, but...
Like, it has a lot more... Sonic Rumble's very much focused on high-speed platforming and stuff from the Sonic games, which I really like.
Yeah. So Puddle of Cheese says, I don't know how I feel about that, but I hope they put Angry Birds on PCs.
I could see that, honestly, because Sega puts a lot of stuff on PC.
I'm assuming... It says PS, but I'm assuming they meant PC. Yeah. Unless they just really want it on PlayStation.
Yeah, PlayStation, which probably not digitally, but I bet you could probably still get it physically. A trilogy.
Yeah. Oh no, they did mean PlayStation. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find a physical copy of Trilogy for not too much.
Which game do you want to play?
Yeah, probably not.
I know when I got mine on the Wii U, it was probably about $20, but it also has that Wii U tax.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do mission mode with Metal Sonic? No.
Got to go. Have a blessed night. You too, Puddle of Cheese. Hope your animation goes well.
Yeah.
We won't be too far behind you.
Yes, I think...
I'll use your ideas.
It doesn't even show Metal Sonic in the emblem list, so yeah. As far as I'm concerned, we got all the emblems.
Nice.
I wasn't going to get all of Metal Sonics, but... No. I can't think of anything else that I... Oh yeah, it's not even an emblem, it's just Metal Sonic's icon there. No, yeah, I feel like that's about everything. I don't really have anything else I really want to do.
Select a character.
You said every 20 missions, right? You get a Game Gear game?
Yes.
'Cause I've done a lot of them. That's why I do find that odd. Unless I'm like just below 20. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3.
It could also
4,
be Reddit misinformation.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I definitely have 20. Yeah, I'm gonna... Just out of curiosity, 'cause I did think they unlocked, like, it was like every 5 or something you got one. Not that I'm gonna play a whole Game Gear game, but just to be like, oh, look, there it is. Because it's kind of just a funny, weird thing they added in
Yeah.
this game. Like, oh, you want to play all the Game Gear games? Sure.
No.
Well, yeah, most people know, but you know. Want to play Sonic Drift 2?
I mean, I know the first one sucks.
Yeah. Second one is marginally better.
That's 'cause Sonic Drift sucks.
Yep. Let's see. How do you... It's right there. It's a minigame collection. Oh, that's what, yeah, they call them mini-games. For some reason. Oh, they are mini-games, literally.
Yeah.
How to unlock Game Gear games and Sonic Adventure. The Sonic Wiki says every 20 emblems. 20... Let's see. You unlock one with every 20 emblems found.
Oh.
Well, that's definitely not true. Oh, the Game Gear games were moved from the HD re-release.
Really?
Yes. So it's
Oh.
only on the 2003 GameCube release or the 2004 PC version. Not the Steam version, but they released a physical PC version. A lot of Sonic games actually have physical PC versions. Actually, all the way up to Frontiers. Frontiers has a physical PC version you can buy with its own launcher.
Huh. That's fun. Well, you know what that means.
Time 100% of the game on there. Time to get an overpriced version of the game. I'm sorry, I'm not paying $200 for it. Well, it's not. It's like $100 nowadays, but it used to be $200. I used to have a copy of DX actually. I have. Did I sell? I think I sold the case because I had a copy of both, and I don't know what happened to both the discs, but I had both the cases for years, and then I found out I could sell them both for like $30 each, and I was like, you know what? I'm not nostalgic for this.
Yeah.
At least I had this copy of the game.
Yo,
Alrighty,
welcome back, Puddle of Cheese. I think we're about to go, though.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think if there's any more dumb stuff I can do. I always get sad at the end of a series. Cause now I'm like, this is it. I can never play this game again, legally.
Well, you can, but...
Yeah. No, yeah. It's one of those things where it's like... I was like, nothing stopped me from just booting up Adventure tomorrow. But it's like kind of like the end of a chapter kind of feel.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't have a reason to come back. Let's do the dumb standing on the car thing. There we go. Oh, the car's actually slowed down the crosswalk. I never noticed that before.
See ya, Puddle of Cheese.
See ya.
Also, you don't need to apologize.
Has to be wide in. Oh wait, let me get my best friend. There we go.
As you ride into the sunset.
I was gonna say wide with the popo, but let me get my best friend. Now I'm happy. Alright. Well, Sonic Adventure was great. As of plans for the next Sonic games we're going to stream, of course we got Shadow Generations, which actually releases in less than 2 hours, because we have to live on the East Coast, so we can't get it at 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. We get it at midnight, because for some reason the world revolves around the Eastern time zone. I don't know why.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like it does, which sometimes is good for us. Sometimes you get stuff like this, where it's like, oh shoot, midnight. Midnight is midnight for us.
Sometimes you have to wake up at 9 a.m. to watch a Nintendo broadcast.
Yeah. Well, hey, on the bright side, we get to wake up at 9 a.m. Freaking West Coast has to wake up at 6. Look on that's the bright side of it, you know?
Yeah.
Because I will wake up at 9 a.m. just to find out that we're getting another farming simulator. And I will be happy. No, yeah, we got that coming out, which I'll probably stream tomorrow. Maybe, we'll see if I have time. If I do, it'll be a morning stream, but I have a lot of stuff going on tomorrow, so maybe not, but I will play at some point, along with eventually Jamboree, I hope. I really do want to play Jamboree. My copy has just been sitting on my desk for like almost a week now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah, but outside of Generations, I don't know what's the next actual game I'm going to play from the Sonic series. Maybe we'll 100% another one. I've had a weird kick of 100% in games this year, and I've kind of been getting a lot more of enjoyment out of focusing on one game than... If I mean, I'm going to spend a lot of time on a game I've already played, might as well 100% it. It's kind of been my thing.
Mm-hmm.
That or playing more indie games. We have a lot of games we do need to finish. Like, we got Row 96 to finish.
Definitely.
That's the only one I could think of off the top of my head. I don't know if I'm going to finish another Crab's Treasure, because I did not realize it was a Souls-like game. But I would like to play more of it, because, you know, it took me 3 hours to get past the first boss. I kind of like where the story's going. You never know.
The idea is you do get better after every boss, so maybe it won't take that long for the next one.
Yeah. If I actually play the game more... play the game more and not be like, okay, we'll play it again in a month. And I forget the controls.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, oh, that might be a game I just end up playing on my own time a bit, though, as well. Just... I do like that game, but... No, God, you know, Brothership comes out in like 2 weeks. It's like November 7th.
Probably be playing that a bunch.
Yes, because it's a new Mario and Luigi, which that one will take priority, because we have not had a new Mario and Luigi since Dream Team? Yes? No, Paper Jam. We don't need to count Paper Jam, though.
Is that crossover with Paper Mario?
Yes, and a bad one.
Oh, man.
They were like, what if we did a crossover with Paper Mario, but only had Paper Mario in it, and it's basically just a Mario and Luigi game.
It's basically Mario, Luigi, and Doodle Bob.
Yeah. Well, it's like how part of the time you had the babies, and that was fine that they were the gimmick for, like, you know, they didn't have like a series or anything. But they're like, oh yeah, we're doing a crossover. One is on 3DS, which is like, okay, both series were on 3DS at the time, but like, would have been cool to see it on console, because, you know, big crossover, you two big RPGs, but whatever, that aside, it's like, we're only going to have Paper Mario in it, and like, you'll see Paper Bowser at the very end, has no lines, which is like, okay, that's like, what do you... It was at the time when both of those RPG series were at a dark place, so it was like, worst time to do the crossover when they wouldn't let us have any... What was all the paper characters in that game were either Toads, Mario, or Bowser.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the Mario and Luigi side, you had like every Mario and Luigi character ever known to man. Like Starlo was there, the Brick guys, the freaking Stuffwell. Everyone remembers Stuffwell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, I'll stop rambling about the Mario and Luigi games.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, we'll end with this shot of Mario shaking up old man.
Yep. Mario. My favorite.
Mario, my favorite Sega character. Super Mario on the PlayStation 4. Alrighty. Without further ado, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoy as always. Please take care of yourself. Drink some water. and a wonderful rest of your day. Good night and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sonic, away. Away. There we go. Away.
I'm never playing Sonic again.